stayed, but somehow things started to change. Try to get us straight up out of the game. You couldn't see what I saw. The empire was starting to fall, and everything that I said never seemed to get into your head. I tried to do the right thing, living my life with the words that I sing. Now tell me, I wanted to know what happened to my best friend. As days turn to weeks and weeks turn to years, I feel for my brother, feel for my brother. And as time passes by, I see it unsatisfied. Oh, I feel for my brother, feel for my brother. I miss you, man. You're my brother. I said I love you, babe. I won't forget you, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Sometimes I feel life is cheap. Everything's disposable and so are we. Can you hear me? Life is real, yeah. And if there's a heaven above, please start showing a brother real love. 'Cause I wanna go home. Oh, I feel for my brother. I miss you, man. Oh, I feel for my brother. You're my brother. I feel for my brother. Oh, no, no. Feel for my brother. I wanna go home. I feel for my brother. I won't forget you, no. I feel for my brother. I feel for my brother. I feel. Oh, I feel for my brother. I feel for my brother. Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. You know, a lot of my brothers are dead or gone, but they've been hanging on the block a little too long. What can I say? I hope they live to see a brighter day. And the ones that are doing fine, God bless you, 'cause you're doing fine. At the end of the day, don't forget about me. As days turn to weeks and weeks turn to years, oh, I feel for my brother. And as time passes by, I see you're not satisfied. Oh, I feel for my brother, feel for my brother. The street life used to be on, straight up hustling till the break of dawn. Taught me how to do wrong right, everything is tight. But somehow things started to change. Try to get us straight up out of the game. You couldn't see what I saw. The empire was starting to fall, and everything that I said never seemed to get into your head. I tried to do the right thing, living my life with the words that I sing. Now tell me, I wanted to know what happened to my best friend. As days turn to weeks and weeks turn to years, I feel for my brother, feel for my brother. And as time passes by, I see it unsatisfied. Oh, I feel for my brother, feel for my brother. I miss you, man. You're my brother. I said I love you, babe.
Yeah, we here in the building, man. Yeah.
Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. You know, a lot of my brothers are dead or gone, but they've been hanging on the block a little too long. What can I say? I hope they live to see a brighter day. And the ones that
Yeah, I'm in the building, y'all. Just get your chat rooms going, share the links. We're all here right now. I just need y'all to just do that for me. All right, share it to a friend and another friend and another friend and another friend and another friend, please. All right, so we here. I'm gonna hit the button in about 5 minutes.
and as time passes by, I see you're not satisfied. Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. The street life used to be on, straight up hustling till the break of dawn. Taught me how to do wrong right. Everything is tight, but somehow things started to change. Try to get us straight up out of the game. You couldn't see what I saw. The empire was starting to fall, and everything that I said never seemed to get into your head. I tried to do the right thing, living my life with the words that I sing. Now tell me, I wanted to know what happened to my best friend. As days turn to weeks, and weeks turn to years, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. And as time passes by, I see you're not satisfied. Oh, I feel for my brother. Feel for my brother. I miss you, man. You're my brother. I said I love you, babe. I won't forget you, no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Sometimes I feel life is cheap. Everything's disposable and so are we. Can you hear me? Life is real, yeah. And if there's a heaven above, please start showing a brother real love. 'Cause I wanna go home. Oh, I feel for my brother. I miss you, man. Oh, I feel for my brother. You're my brother. I feel for my brother. Oh, no, no. Feel for my brother. I wanna go home. I feel for my brother. I won't forget you, no. I feel for my brother. I feel for my brother. I feel. Oh, I feel for my brother. I feel for my brother.
Yeah, we here, y'all. Just make sure you share. We're gonna hit the button at about 7 o'clock. All right. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. I'm gonna talk about this I Care movie. Wow.
Feel for my brother. You know, a lot of my brothers are dead or gone, but they've been hanging on the block a little too long. What can I say? I hope they live to see a brighter day. And the ones that are doing fine, God bless you, 'cause you're doing fine. At the end of the day, don't forget about me. As days turn to weeks, and weeks turn to years, oh, I feel for my brother. everything inside. But somehow things started to change. Try to get us straight up out of the game. You couldn't see what I saw. The empire was starting to fall. And everything that I said never seemed to get into your head. I tried to do the right thing, living my life with the words that I sing. Now tell me, I wanted to know what happened.
Yeah, I'm in the building. You know what? I'm gonna hit the intro. Yeah, we working. Yeah, there you go. That's right. That's right. You can tilt the camera a little bit more towards me. I want the people to see me, but don't cut Robin out though. Yeah, because you know, no one comes to see me. They all come to see Robin. They be like, "Hi, Robin." Nobody comes to see me. You ever notice that in the chat room? It's so crazy. They be like, "Hi, Gary." Nobody be like, "Hi, Rock." I don't get jacked. I get no love. I ain't cracked your mics yet, but let me tell you something. My whole team is in the building right now. We having a good time. Hold on. I gotta pull out my shades. I saw a high. Hold on. Aspasia Tools in the building early. What's up, Spasi? It's so good to see Aspasia. I don't know if you'll notice, but last week, me and Aspasia, we set up an ACLS class, a CPR class up on the air. And she did it. And you know what happened? The people loved her. Once again, they loved her more than they love me. What do you want me to tell you? I get no respect. I'm cracking the mics for y'all. Robin, you in the house?
I am definitely in the house.
Gary, you in the house?
Yo, I'm in the house.
Sammy, Rocky D, you in the house?
All good, baby, all good.
Good, everybody's in the house. Make sure you get close to the mic because you have a lot of air in your face.
All right.
There you go. All right. We're going to make sure everybody cool. Word up. And yes. Hi, Rock. Thank you. Lori's in the house. Thank you, Aspasia. She's like, I'm here. Hi, Rock. I got the hi, honey. Oh, wow. Hi, Gary. Woo, the highs are popping.
Yay.
Lena Ray is in the house. Hi, Rocky D.
Hello.
All right, that's dope. Man, so many people. I love it. You know what? I'm going to hit the button. They go Carrie, what is that? Carrie Wash?
Yeah, Carrie.
Sandberg?
Yeah.
Word up. Oh, man. Look, man, chat room's open early. People popping in early. And, you know, we do this thing at 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We send out the notification. You can be guaranteed that we're going to be here with the real discussion. Gary Facts, Rocky
That's
D,
right.
and Robin.
Hi.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to be here, and we're here. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a big week. I know I put up that we're going to do cryptocurrency today, and we're going to talk about that because we have a lot of people that have been involved in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and have made money. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to do a quick food review.
Nice.
You know, we're going to talk about that. I went to Munson's Meat Market, meat products here in Astoria. And it's a really nice joint. Let me see if I can play a video of that for y'all.
Oh, you got video?
Yeah. What's up? Big shout out to my cousin Eugene. He's like, Marilyn loves you, Rock. Thank you. Oh my God.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Oh my God. Oh. Yes.
Rocco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me give a couple of birthday shout outs.
Go ahead, do that. Get it out the way. Let's do it. Let's do our job.
Well, super special birthday shout out to my sister Becky. And actually, it's a triple threat. So, my sister Becky, my god sister Sandra, and my good friend Gladys Torres, their birthdays are on February 25th.
Oh, great. Happy birthday.
Super special happy birthday to all of them.
That is dope. Wow. Happy birthday to them. Triple threat.
Happy birthday.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's more like a godly experience, and so it should be like,
Yeah.
Whoa, what's that? Yo, you scaring me, bro. Hey. Keep
But
on
also, Ron,
moving.
yeah.
yesterday, it was Clarence Avon's birthday, and Clarence Avon, that's the godfather when it comes to black music and black entertainment.
Oh, wow. What's his name?
Clarence Avon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know him.
If
I
y'all don't know who he is, y'all need to go watch his documentary on Netflix.
He was big.
Oh, he has a documentary. What's the name of
It's
it?
called The Black Godfather.
That's correct.
Well, that's okay.
And he had.
Is he the one that everybody had to see? Like, they said he was like magic or something. He made things happen.
Clarence Avon is
Basically, yeah.
responsible. He is responsible for a lot of artists and a lot of executives.
Yeah, he was like a shadow, like kingmaker.
That's basically was his job. Like,
Yeah.
Like he was one of the things that he did. He was the only black man to sit on the board of Polygram.
Right.
Years ago, when Andre Harrell became the chairman of Motown Records,
You had to go see him first.
Clarence Avon is the one that put him there.
Yeah.
But see, everybody was saying, "Oh, Andre," and he thought he got it by himself. No, Clarence Avon put him there.
Yeah, I believe that.
So it's his birthday?
So yesterday was his birthday.
And he's still alive, thank goodness.
90.
Right. He survived Corona.
I think I would have called him
He's so
Clarence.
powerful.
I need a job, Clarence.
Right. He's so powerful, you know.
I
I mean, everybody from Prince to Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, Babyface.
No, was he's responsible for.
He's responsible
that's
for a lot
crazy.
of people. You know, Bill Clinton, before he ran for president, he went to go see
I'm
Clarence.
sure he did.
You know,
how you
so-
think he played that horn so well?
He was that guy.
You know, because he was playing that horn.
So I got a question. Have you guys heard about this movie called
I Care a Lot?
Yeah, you heard about that?
I
one?
heard about it. Everybody's talking about it. And the only thing I
you seen
read,
it?
no, but I've seen people like on Twitter talking about it, and they're talking about the end being like crazy. Like,
Guys, in the chat room, have any of you seen that? It's a Netflix thing. I Care a Lot. If you've seen it in the chat room, just give me a holler in the chat room because I saw it the other day, and I got to tell you, this had to be the most disturbing movie
awesome.
that it's literally disturbing. Like it's disturbing because I mean the basic premise is you hear I care a lot, right? And I'm just gonna give you the premise of it. I'm not gonna do the spoiler alert to you. It's a movie about a system that takes advantage of old people to
Elderly.
get them elderly people to get them into nursing homes or long-term care facilities so that they can take their finances and live off of their finances.
Yeah, they become their guardian or something like
I gotta
that.
see that. I gotta
Guardianship.
Oh my God.
See, here's the thing. So,
Go ahead, I'll put on Gary.
Put it on Gary.
well, I mean, you're talking about nursing homes, and it kind of struck a chord with me because I'm the chair for the counselor for the community advisory board for Kohler Hospital.
Yeah, Kohler.
And that's like the largest nursing facility on the East Coast. And
It's also on Shutter Island. Didn't you know that?
You know, I just watched that again last night.
Well, I'm convinced that's where they filmed that movie. I'm convinced.
well,
I wouldn't doubt it.
and so things in that movie that you were talking about, Rock, there were issues when Kohler, where that was happening, you know, things like that was happening years ago, and there had to be a big management cleanup and stuff
Really?
like that. So
I thought Kohler was a psychiatric hospital in the beginning.
no, it wasn't. There was Kohler and there was Goldwater Hospital.
Goldwater.
Like Goldwater.
Goldwater
was a hospice.
Goldwater was
It's over.
well, it's not even there no more. But that's where a lot of films got made.
That's probably where they shot Shutter Island.
Just right. Law and Order.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg shot one of his movies over there.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez.
Sure, they did Shutter Island over there.
So it's like so many. But there's a building there called the Octagon.
Yep.
Luxury building. That used to be a prison.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that used to. So they knocked down the old prison
All right.
and turned it into a luxury
No,
building.
then you would be interested in watching that movie. I care a lot.
I definitely want to see. I
Yeah,
definitely
you gotta
want to
see.
You want to see something? It's wild.
No, I definitely want to
It's
see
wild.
that.
And in the room, let me see. It says, "I saw it. One woman takes down the whole Russian mafia." Right. That was.
Damn, it's like that.
It's like that. I'm telling you.
Dude,
Wow.
I need to see it.
I'm telling you, it is really a crazy movie. I didn't,
Yeah, the only thing that I saw was the trailer where She had her sight sets on like Judi Dench, I think that's her name, and they were like, "You don't want to mess with that one. Like, you don't want to deal with her." And then they had little dude.
Yeah, little midget dude.
Well, don't call him that.
He's a little person. What do you call him now?
He's a little person. Well, you could call him. Dwarf is not a slander.
Dwarf is good?
Yeah, dwarf is good.
Well, however, he didn't like Dwarf when he was with Will Ferrell in what was that movie that they did together?
I don't know.
No, when Will Ferrell was an elf, right? He was called. He was called an elf.
No, he was the elf. What are you talking about?
Right. He was like, "Oh, you're a little evil elf." It's the same guy though.
When she did that movie with she killed all the elderly and took all their money.
No, she didn't kill them, did she?
Her son did.
What?
What movie you talking
What
about?
was that movie? It was Patricia Passad, the one who played
Cosby's wife.
Cosby's wife. Yeah.
Oh, Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Tyler Perry movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that. That's crazy.
Okay, I got verification, y'all, in the chat room. Hold on.
Who said what?
Shutter Island was filmed in Massachusetts.
Oh, because it looked like it was
There you
filmed where Cola Goldwater is. Where I swear to God.
Tatina Richards, good evening. Good evening to you. Good evening. all.
Hey.
And Tona Courtney.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to. I do have someone who watched the show for me.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Keisha Hanley. I love her.
Okay.
We went to school together. Known her since I was 5.
Keisha?
What's up, Keisha?
Keisha Hanley.
If you're watching,
I gotta give a shout out to my friend Salva. She's over in the Philippines and she's watching the show.
that's what's up. What time is it over there anyway?
What time is it right now? So it's the morning. So technically in the Philippines, we're the morning show.
Good morning, Philippine. Good morning, Philippine.
We're the morning show.
Yay.
Chat room's lit up. Okay, John Robin Hood with my link. And we'll, what was it? And we'll
You need glasses, bro.
both get a free stop.
Oh no. Let's talk about we're gonna talk about that. No, let's talk about that in a little while. We'll talk about that. That's later. We'll talk about that later, Carlos.
So, okay, so right now, let me see. I'm at the 15-minute mark. I'm at the 10-minute mark. Oh, we flowing.
We flowing.
So I want to do my little food review.
Wait, you want to ask us about how things go with our week?
You know what? Robin,
Oh, here we go.
how did things go this week?
It was so well. It was so well. Well, you know
I
what?
heard you didn't drink.
I have not had a drink all week.
And you are pissed right now.
No, I swear, it took about 3 days. After I made my 3 days, I figured I'd, be all right. But then I realized, I looked in the mirror, I was like, you are a miserable bitch. You miserable bitch. You are mean and nasty.
No one's going to want you now.
I don't like anything. That's like, I hate everyone. Drinking is an IV that gives me the power
to love.
to
care.
Oh my God.
To love.
So, well, in that discovery, because I wasn't drinking, I needed to do something with my hands.
Uh-oh.
So what I decided to do was I moved a little money around. So just like Carlos mentioned, I have a Robinhood account.
Okay.
And I saw the stock market take a big hit this week.
Yeah, it was rough.
And
crazy.
I mean, when you on Robinhood, you log in, they show you how much money you've invested, and they show you all the stocks that you've invested in and the percentages, and everything was red. Everything was red, and I said yes.
Why'd you say yes to that?
Because you buy low.
You buy low? Absolutely. That's right.
And I went nuts. I took like $1,200 and I just went nuts. Well, Robinhood only gives you 1,000.
Okay.
So I put in 1,000 and then I picked up some other shit. Excuse me. I got some lithium, because I read articles. And they talked about how, on the Indian reservations in the Dakotas,
Yeah.
they're opening up a lithium mine out there. So I'm like, oh.
Interesting.
And lithium is the thing that powers our cell phones.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's right.
A lithium battery.
That's
let me know.
right.
Right,
So
yeah.
I'm like, give me that. I want it. I ain't drinking, so I'm gonna pick it up. And then I picked up some silver. I already have gold, silver.
Okay.
I'll put a little money on, transportation. because that's going to be big.
What?
No,
transmission?
it's a EFT. It's basically like a.
What does EFT stand for?
Well, oh God, I forgot.
Because I gotta know.
I forgot. I'll tell you later.
All right.
But it's basically a index.
Look up EFT on it.
It's supposed to be
Chat room.
electronic trade fund or something like
It's something like that.
But go ahead.
But anyway,
Let go.
Look it up.
so it's an index. I even bought the index for the S&P 500 because they never lose. If they lose, the stock market's like dead. Like that's it. So transportation is going to be big because I worked in supply chain. That's
Right.
my thing.
Right.
My supply chain is get materials, ship them from point A to point B, and because of Corona, things kind of got messed up. But now that the economy is coming back because everybody's getting vaccinated,
Right.
two things are going to happen. Goods are going to be coming, flowing, and people are going to be traveling. So,
Good point. Yeah.
so I got like some stocks for travel. I got some stocks for shipping, and I'm like, oh, I'm all the way in.
Robin doing it.
I'm all the way in. I'm all the way in. So wait.
What was your initial investment when you did
Well,
this? When
it
you
was
when you first started?
350.
Okay. And how long ago did you start that?
That was I make sure that I put in money at the end of every quarter. So I started my quarter on December 30th.
Okay. So now at this stage in the game, from that mere $350, right? That
Now
you took
I've
and did
added
that,
money to this.
right? Where do you stand now?
I'm at 2,500
okay.
for.
Now is that your money or is that what you've made off of the 350?
Well, it's been up and down, like I told you.
Well,
the
at your
stocks-
peak, here's what I want to know. At your peak, where were you at?
2,700.
Off of 350.
Yes, and here's the thing. So I go into Robinhood, and then I realized too, because I've had money sitting there. Then I realized it accrues interest.
Right, that's right.
So even the money I'm not investing.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? I just give them. I was like, let me put 10,000 in, right? Because it's I think it's 30%.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
And
Interest.
It accrues.
nice.
It accrues daily. So I'm like,
On 10 grand, 30% interest?
yes.
That's good.
So what
That's
I
fantastic. Go keep going.
no. So I decided because today's the last day of the month,
Yes.
and it's also the beginning of the new quarter coming up on Monday.
That's right. That's right.
So I put 10,000 in, and now I'm just gonna let it rock for the year.
Okay.
And whatever interest, I'm just going, I'm gonna keep the interest and do what I gotta do and make magic from that.
By the way, your EFT is electronic fund transfer.
Yes. Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I'm in the chat room.
Yes. It's an index.
Right. Exchange traded funds.
Yes,
So
that's right.
just so that we know, because I'm on it like that, and you know what? Damn, I gotta go to the Zoom. But what I want to say is, let's chat about the index. What exactly is the index, Robin?
Well, basically, it's a collection of like different funds, like within that particular industry. So what they do is, as a collective, they basically just trade on what that particular industry is. Like it's just, like the S&P 500. They take everything that is traded in that industry is collected in a index.
Okay.
That index, like any industry, if it does well, that stock does well.
Yeah.
Because it's pooled. If it doesn't do well, if any company in that industry doesn't do well, then that stock, it affects the stock. It's all pooled in.
Got you. Okay. So, so that's like if individual stocks were pages,
Yes.
the index would be the book.
Yes, that's correct.
Exactly.
Okay. And I can make money or lose money based on the individual pages.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to understand.
That's fine. I'm doing my best.
You're doing very well.
So yeah, so I figured, you know what? At the beginning of the quarter, the $10,000 it'll hit the account, and from March 1st,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it every month until December, the end. At the fourth quarter, at the end, to see how much money I want. I want to see.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I'm thinking, right? What I'm
But
thinking
wait,
is,
but the
what?
best part is
Yeah.
every day that is compounded at the end of the month, they show you how much money that you've made in interest,
Mm-hmm.
and then that compounds after that month.
Okay.
So it compounds off the money you made after the end of that month.
I think this is an interesting time for the everyday investor, the everyday guy, the blue collar worker, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because never have we had these tools available to us to be able to do this. When I went into the stock market early, there wasn't even an internet. You know what I'm saying? I was doing stuff and moving money around, and I had a stock trader, I had a broker. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you can simply kind of go on Robinhood, and you can study online, right?
And even stash.
and learn,
Yeah.
right? You know, I mean, I think that this is a beautiful time.
Yeah, it's mainly putting the power in your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Sharia Wells says, "Sorry, had to switch accounts." Oh, is Sharia with you, or is it with Gary? Oh no, hey Gary. Sharia's with Gary. Sharia Wells is with Gary, of course.
That's right. No, but it was
no
exciting
fans.
because
I got no
I'm
fans.
excited about it.
I see you.
Because I'm moving like money in between my bank accounts, you know, and I'm like, I left some. I have 2 accounts, so I have money in both accounts, and I was like, you know what? Let me just take 10 grand and play with that.
Right,
and
right.
Let me just look at and see what goes on with the interest. You know, the only thing is I have to make sure I don't dip into it.
No, I mean, Robin, what you're doing is
Talk to us, Gary.
what you're doing is amazing. I've spent like five years on Wall Street doing investment banking, and one of the things that I learned was when you play the stock market, it's kind of like gambling.
It is gambling.
So and
Word up.
and one of my old mentors, he said, if you're gonna put money in the stock market, whether it's $500, whether it's $1,000, whether it's $100,000, just look at that money as you lost it.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you can't gamble with things that you need. Yeah.
So like, I don't want to give people the false sense of reality where they put money, and I think.
Come on, man! I raised your mic. Come closer.
So
I raised your mic for you. I'm hearing all this room. You're always back here.
So I don't want people to get the false sense of reality, whereas I automatically put money in the stocks and I automatically make
I'm
gonna get the dough.
money.
Right.
It doesn't work like that.
Right.
You have to. Whatever money you put in,
Got money to lose, baby.
look at that money as okay.
Yeah, that's why I started with 350.
Right.
And it wasn't mine, it was the stimulus money.
Okay, well, my question is, what happens if you
Go,
lose
Rocky.
money? Sorry.
What'd you say, Rocky?
What happens if you lose money?
Oh no, you do a hodl, honey. You do a hodl.
Okay, when you get it, it goes up. You don't take it out.
I don't know. I'm not selling.
Right.
See, only because
Sorry.
I'm as an individual, my goal is a long-term goal. So I'm not investing in risky stocks. My stocks have permanence. Like they'll always be there. It's not like a GameStop where you heard all this news, which, I mean, things are changing for GameStop, whether we like it or not, but there are people who are younger and they have, and I've read a lot of different stories about why they're doing this. And one of the stories is a lot of people who are, and they are vicious with it.
Exactly.
Because they're emotional about it. You can't get emotional.
You can't get it.
And the only reason why, I say this because there's stories about people whose parents at the time, because they're young, their parents lost everything at the last stock market crash of 2008.
Okay.
You know, they watched their parents like lose their house, and they had to, white folks, when they get poor, it's like terrible,
Start jumping out windows.
Right. So they're basically using this particular platform as a retail investor to short the hedge fund guys because they feel like those hedge fund guys are responsible for gaming the market.
Which they are.
Yeah, because these guys put their 401ks, their whole 401ks that they've saved up.
Well, see, here's the messed up thing. Like, if you ever worked at a investment banking firm, a lot of these traders, like, they don't. It's about selling.
Yeah.
So they don't care if it's your mom, your grandmom. They're putting up their Social Security money.
It's about that money.
It's all about that money.
Right.
So at the end of the day, and they want to make their commission.
Yeah.
And so if it doesn't hit, oh well.
Right.
Wow.
But they made their commission.
Right.
So, and with a lot of these hedge funds, they get away with murder.
They do.
So I'm not really mad at these cats with GameStop and what they did. You know, because it's like, oh, well, the big boys can do it, so
Right. Why
we gonna
can't
do it
I?
now.
Right.
So wait, don't regulate me when you're not regulating
Right.
them.
If it's all rigged, then who cares, right?
Yeah,
So in other words, don't play with money.
What do you think, Rocky? What do you think, Rocky?
Yes.
You don't play with money you don't have, right?
No, I don't play with money I don't have.
I mean, that's kind of the idea, right?
Right.
You don't
I mean,
go around going to different things.
No, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you want, like I told you.
what's up, Jolie Harris? Hey, Jolie.
So what?
Jolie, yeah.
So we spoke.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
Not that I want to cut you off.
Okay.
Sorry,
But
Red
I
Bulls
wanna-
got
I
me
wanna-
crazy.
I want to acknowledge Aspasia, right? Because
Hey.
about a year ago, she came to me and she's like, Charles, listen, sorry, all right. She's like, Rock, listen, right? She's like, I'm gonna get a house and so on and so forth. And she went and did that, in spite of the pandemic, as an investment property. You know what I'm saying? To do an Airbnb.
This is that time.
Which is that time, right? Right now, if you're trying to get down into real estate,
Yeah.
listen, the prices are down.
Yeah.
This is the
right.
time to get in, yeah.
And then, as you said, you've invested in travel,
Yes.
right? So if I have an Airbnb, people are traveling. And they're gonna stay in my Airbnb.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she's already, it's already working for her, which is
Well,
beautiful.
investments, assets also encompass, like real estate.
Yeah.
You can have property. If you live in the property, it's a liability.
Right.
If you rent the property, it's an asset.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is what people should do now before the interest rates start going back
That's
up.
right. That's
Those-
right.
Now people are buying houses now because they're not working in the city anymore, and they're buying these houses while the interest rate is at 0.
Big shout out to my man Supreme John Smith.
Hey,
He's like, what's up, Rocco?
hey.
Oh, wait, let me just hit it real quick. Let me see. Oh, wow, we got some information in there. Hold on for 1 second. Farrell Mungo, what's up?
What's up, family?
What's up, family? Salute, that's my man Supreme.
Hey.
Tony said, unfortunately, not in, is that Cali?
Cali, yeah.
Real
yeah,
estate is ridiculous
I'm sure.
out here.
Yeah.
And then Farrell says, and if you do both, it's a win-win.
Okay.
If you're doing both, it's a win-win. I mean, we got.
You mean living and
No, he's talking about.
renting?
I think he's talking about investing and then doing real estate also.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it's a win-win, which is crazy. So, look at that. The room's lit up, man.
Now, we love talking about money. Money and sex are like two.
Money and sex.
Yeah, money and sex, honey, and drugs.
Yeah, go ahead, Rocky.
But I had changed my mind when you said, we had the conversation about the house selling and the condo,
Yeah.
and you said that you sell your property. When you have a condo,
You never
it's not
sell your
yours.
property.
It's not, so you got to keep your property, keep it going. Because I was actually, you know what I was going to do that Puerto
Yeah.
Rican.
You be-
I was going to go to the beach.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. Owning a house is great, but the land is
The land,
even better.
We had that conversation. Right? That's
The land is the
about.
value. I mean,
The land is the value. That's right.
and I'm gonna get clear with y'all in the chat room and everyone that's listening. Okay, the only thing it's called real estate, right?
Right.
And the only thing real in real estate is the land, not the building.
Right.
The building is not real estate. You know what I'm saying? Because think of it like this: the planet Earth is the canvas. And we can change it any way we want.
Right.
But the only thing we can change is planet Earth.
Right.
So if you own the land that the building sits on, then you are in real estate.
Yes, that is correct.
Now, if your building sits on the land that I own, technically you're a renter.
Right.
That's what's happening.
And I
So-
think a lot of people don't realize that.
no, that's why it's called
They don't-
real.
right.
That's the meaning of real estate means that you own the land.
And not only that, the banks own the land, and you're basically paying the bank back for land that they already own.
That they already own.
Right.
But once
You're
you sell it,
basically
it gotta build
leasing.
up.
Right.
Right.
Because and I had this epiphany. One day I was driving across the Queensboro Bridge, and I looked at Manhattan, and I realized I didn't recognize Manhattan anymore. It was all different
Right.
than when we went across the bridge in the 70s and the 80s
Oh, my
and the
gosh,
90s.
remember?
And now I'm looking and I'm going, what is this? And I said, damn,
A big.
real estate.
Yeah.
You can change the canvas of the land. Manhattan, the same Manhattan that they sold to the Indians is the same Manhattan land that's there today.
Right.
It's the same damn shape. It's the same
You can
Manhattan.
knock a building down and build a new building,
But the
it's
buildings are what's different.
right.
And the streets and all of that.
Right.
Which you can change. So
Right.
yeah, don't be deceptive. Don't be
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was my week.
No, it was good.
I'm just,
That was my
It was
week.
good.
Turn this into a whole convo.
what was your week, Rocky?
My week was good. It was
Good week.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that. I like a good week. I'm just saying, I think we should go to the casino.
Oh.
We're talking about that for a while.
We should go to the casino.
Uh-oh.
And you know what I'm gonna do?
There's over there thinking about that. She's about ready.
We're gonna grab Richie's ass and we're gonna go to the casino.
Oh, yeah. She ready. She
go.
ready.
Just to have a little fun, you know what I'm saying?
She
Just
ready.
cut loose and blow off some
What's
steam.
the bar? What's the name of the bar? 360, baby.
What's that? They got
Bar,
strippers?
That's the. What is it with you? What is it
I like
with
the
you?
hoes. I likes the hoes.
360 bar at the
360 bar.
Look, as long as they got the hoes in
Oh,
there,
yeah.
I'm cool.
I'm in the 360. Yeah, that's Robin.
I like the hoes. I like
The
hoes.
hose is in the house.
Yeah, I love to see some good hoes. You know, ain't nothing like it.
Farrell said, I just left MGM Grand in D.C. He started laughing. That's it. Like, I'm ready to hit the craps table somewhere terrible. So, you know what? Okay, so I went to this meat market.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
is it new?
Yeah, no, it's not new. It's
big.
been there. It's
new
a
to
Middle
you.
Eastern thing,
Oh, okay.
right? Not Middle Eastern.
Mediterranean?
Where's Germany at?
Oh, in
He's
the-
German. You know,
it's
that's
Europe. European.
Yeah, European, right? I'm gonna show a picture of this, right? So that's what it looks like, right?
Well, I
the
love
deli.
that. That looks like old style, old
That's what it
world
is.
style.
Yeah.
That's where you get the good meats.
Right, that's an old style.
Like packs.
That's a big carbon footprint in there, boy.
Yeah. No, it's heavy. It's heavy. The meat is heavy. So that's what the
They
place
don't look
looks
like they speak English in there,
That we
bro.
got the duck.
That's what I got. No, not the duck that we had this weekend. I mean, this week.
You had
This is
duck?
what I got. Yeah, this week. Yeah.
You had duck or goose?
Good duck.
No.
Duck. We had
He's
duck.
talking about yesterday what I brought home for lunch.
What you bring home for lunch?
I brought home roast duck from the Chinese restaurant.
That Daffy
Chinese?
Duck, Daffy
Yeah.
Duck was done.
Wait. So what's this? What does that have to do with the meat market?
No, he was just talking about that. But hold on, I'm okay. Here's what I'm gonna
We
do.
jumping here.
This guy's been.
Are we going off the rails?
I'm going to break out something from the meat market.
Oh.
And if you want to taste it, y'all can taste it. And you can be honest, right? You ain't got to be like, oh.
I'm not eating in front of
If that
everybody.
shit is nasty, you're like, oh, it's nasty. Right?
Y'all go ahead and y'all eat that. I'll wait until after the
Oh,
show.
no. Well,
he
first,
got
all
it.
right, let me go easy.
He's just hungry.
No. All right, let's go easy. All right, let's go with chicharron.
Hot chicharron.
Oh, chicharron.
Bodega style, baby.
I got chicharron. You want to try chicharron?
nah.
All right,
Let's
Sammy,
do some of that, bro.
take a chicharron. Good, take a chicharron. Just take
Go
one.
ahead,
Yeah,
Sammy.
see, now, think about chicharron.
Now, what is a chicharron? What is a chicharron?
Sammy.
What?
All right, because this is your department, right?
What is a
Tell them what a
chicharron?
chicharron is.
What is a chicharron?
Hold up. Yo, chicharron.
Fried pork skin.
Fried pork skin.
Oh, okay.
Now, check this out, y'all. Listen up. This is good.
Crunchy?
All right.
Wow.
Alrighty then.
Did you hear that crunch?
He used the molars, too. He used all his molars.
You want to taste the chicharron? Gary, you want to taste the chicharron? Okay.
I'm good.
Rich, you want to taste the chicharron?
Oh, thank you.
You sure? Okay.
Well, I got it.
But you got it. All right, cool.
So,
I mean, I've tasted the chicharron.
wait a minute, hold on.
What?
How is the chicharron?
Oh, it's awesome. Well, first, Sammy.
I just like the way she said it. She took all his Hispanic. I was like,
I caught that.
Hey, it's Mommy Chulo time. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I got a little chicharron.
Chicharron,
right there.
yeah.
I got a little chicharron right here. Hold on a second.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm letting you know. Okay, hold on. See, right? That's the chicharron. All right, that's right. Someone said, Aspashi said delicious.
Delicioso. Delicioso.
Oh, I'm gonna try chicharron.
Delicioso.
Right? Okay, all right.
Delicioso.
Okay. Oh.
There you go.
Now don't break your teeth there. Don't break your teeth. Use those molars. That's right. They'll use all the molars, baby.
Oh, just the wrong question.
Don't let it get into that wisdom tooth there,
I
buddy.
ain't gonna lie, that's pretty good though. It's pretty good. I like it.
All
It's
right.
really good.
Yeah, flavor-wise, it's good chicharron. Okay.
Now, so where'd you get that from?
I got that from Munson's Meat Corporation,
All right.
and that's located on Broadway. Hold on, I got the video. Hold on.
Do they have stock?
So located 4309 Broadway.
Okay. That's in Queens. The Broadway in Queens. Right?
Astoria.
I'll try that. No, all right, now, maybe I'm gonna try something else.
Whoa.
All right.
Eat first, bro.
Take it easy, bro. Relax. You gotta relax.
Uh-oh. Here we go. What's in the bag?
Oh no, what's up? Oh my God, dude, you gotta relax.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you got the white paper, the butcher paper?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like that.
What is that? That look like pork.
Okay, this right here. Oh no, hold on.
That look like pork, bro. Is that prosciutto?
Confused, bro.
Is that prosciutto?
This is prosciutto.
Yes.
Okay, now.
That's prosciutto.
Okay. Now I'm gonna hold up for y'all so y'all can just kind of see.
Come on, don't let the air hit it too
Oh,
much.
there you go.
Oh,
Shout out to prosciutto, right?
Oh, damn.
Gabby ain't made attention to that.
All right, now I know you don't eat pork.
I eat prosciutto. I'll make exceptions.
So
Nothing fried. Nothing fried.
okay. Well, this prosciutto is
I'm not eating.
is made by Munson's. It's their brand of prosciutto.
Wow.
That's what it is. So,
It looks like it's smoked.
Yeah, it's very, very smoked.
It's hot right now.
You know, and so I was like, all right, let me try your prosciutto. You know, normally I'll get like the Parma.
So you were doing like taste tests, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, I know prosciutto. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was like, the Parma's a good prosciutto. You know, like I know the top end prosciuttos. You know.
Okay.
So they're like, well, we make one. I said, let me taste it. All right. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? It was good.
It was as good as the palm.
Well, I'm gonna pass it around.
Nah,
They're good at your back. Come on.
No. I'm gonna pass it around.
Yo, you go ahead.
Come on. I do it.
Go ahead, Gary. I know he's
Watch
looking
the
at it
camera.
like
Watch the camera.
Gary's looking at it
All
like
right.
Gary.
Prosciutto
Look
is
at you.
good.
Look.
Okay.
Look at get going, Gary.
Tony says
All right.
prosciutto is good, but it's salty.
It is very salty.
She's
That's
right.
why you have to drink with that.
Yeah, you gotta
You
pop
gotta
your head
hit it
off.
up.
I don't follow rules. I don't
No.
follow rules.
All right, hold on. All right, Rocky, did you eat the prosciutto?
Yeah,
He just had some. He's
hold
chewing
on,
on it.
hold on.
He's using all his molars on it.
Wait, you can't just eat the prosciutto. This ain't that kind of show. You gotta talk about it. All right, so how did the prosciutto work out for
The
you?
prosciutto was good. It was salty, and I like salty.
We love
He
salty.
ain't lying.
They don't have like herring.
That nigga cook, and it's salty. My blood pressure went up in the last 6 months. Shit, my head almost popped off. I was almost dead.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta tell me. Listen, Richie, he laid
They ain't
off.
left nothing. They ain't left nothing, though.
Oh really?
No.
Especially my steak is over the chain. Where they come from? Where they come from? Jersey?
Listen, oxtails was crazy, but I'm gonna talk about that in a minute.
All right.
Because Rocky makes good oxtails. All right, so I have the prosciutto here. Hold on, wait, let me. I'm gonna put it in front of this camera so you can really see it. Hold on. So this is some there. All right.
Wow. You can almost see through that.
Jesus. Right. Because you gotta cut it thin.
Right.
You gotta cut it thin.
Or it's just ham.
Right. Or it's just ham.
Right.
If we don't cut it thin, it's
Right.
ham.
It's just ham.
So right here, I got the prosciutto. And I'm gonna see, and they made this themselves, by the way. Okay.
Wow.
This is the Munson brand.
Dang. All right, everybody. Munson. Yum. Yum.
Okay.
We just want you just chewing right there, bro.
What taste?
Smacking on them lips there, buddy.
What taste testing?
That's a dick'em smack. It'll smack your back.
Wow.
You just-
Only Robin, bro. Only Robin.
That's a dick'em smack right there, bro.
You know what?
I know you love it. You love it.
I don't know if I'm there with it.
All right.
I mean,
After the second one, maybe.
no.
So is it like a diminishing return? Like the first one's like, and then after that, you kind of like, Is it like that?
It's not as good as the De Palma.
All right, fine. But where you gonna find that?
That was good though.
You can find it in any joint, De Palma. You know, any
Oh,
any
but
high
they were
end.
being nice to you. Oh,
Yeah.
you were being nice to them.
Yeah,
because,
I was like, because they had a De Palma.
Oh, so you didn't want to say, I don't like it. I
Yeah.
tasted it, but I'd rather have the De Palma.
Right, exactly. But I'm saying on my, that's right.
He didn't say it, but, I'm sure.
I'm saying on my show.
Right.
It was
know
nice.
everybody gets caught. Like, you
Yeah.
know, somebody wants to show you something that they did, and you're like, oh, that's great, but you have a preference, but you don't want to tell them I don't like it. Or it's not as good. You know, you don't want to do that. So he bought a whole bunch of stuff that he really didn't want.
He's been going back in there.
I was going. Okay,
Wait,
now.
you got more stuff?
Yeah, I got one
Did you
last
just
thing.
eat all of that prosciutto?
I got no. It's just sit on the side.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
right.
That is empty, bro.
Anybody got a dog?
A dog?
Yeah, I'll give it to the dog.
Okay.
All right, I don't have a dog.
Hey, I'm just saying. You got
I
a
know
dog,
my lease can't. It won't allow.
I'll mail it to you. I'll mail you a prosciutto.
Oh my
All right,
god.
so wait. I got one last thing.
One last
So
thing.
this is pastrami.
Oh, I love pastrami.
Yeah, but this is different.
Oh no.
But I didn't want regular pastrami.
What you got? Pork pastrami?
No. This is goose pastrami.
Oh, goose.
Yeah.
Nice and oily.
Yeah, this is goose pastrami.
No,
Don't-
see, that, y'all got me. I don't know about
I don't know if you want to taste it.
I'll taste one.
All right, taste one. All right.
I'll taste
I'm
one.
gonna taste a goose.
I'm
pastrami.
gonna taste one. Let me
Alright.
just. You know, my hands are clean.
Okay. All right. No.
Okay, it smells great. Anybody else want a goose
I'll hang it
pastrami?
out with Richie. I can throw up in her house.
I'll try it.
Let me switch the camera.
Oh, yeah, cause
Listen, Rocky tried the first. Oh, he went for the goose too. All right, hold on, Rocky. You can't just eat the goose off camera. Yeah, what's it look like?
I like it.
Good.
You like it? You like the goose?
It's gamey.
Yeah, it is right.
It needs some hot sauce though.
There you go. See, that's that black.
It's gamey.
See,
I like this.
that you like that one? Really?
It needs hot sauce.
All right, hold on. Wait, all right, so. Oops, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. Hold on.
He feel for his brother.
Now, I'm going to show this in. Because you got to see it.
It's really gamey. I like it.
It is gamey. It's very gamey. Mm-hmm. All right, so let me play this. Hold on right here. Okay. Oh, wow. Brought everything from the deli. You're making me hungry. All right, so this right here, right? Just, I'm going to put that right there.
That's good.
Now, where's this place at?
Wait,
'Cause
this is not bad. Hold on.
I like
This is
it.
not-
It's good.
Are they open?
This is not
Do
bad.
they have stock?
Yeah. Hold on. Here is the goose pastrami. That's
Smacking
what
my
it is.
lips. I'm gonna smack
All
your
right, so I
back.
want to show y'all, right? So I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it because apparently the table is saying this is dope.
I
it's
do
all
love
good.
that.
It's good.
I like it.
Okay.
It's nice and smoky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's like it's got a gamey.
This is
taste.
It's gamey.
It's like eating venison or something.
I love that. That's really cool. Now, how much is that a pound?
That guy right there, I got a quarter of a pound, and it had to be like, well, it was like $10
You know what? That
with a
would.
quarter pound.
I'm just saying, like that with like some pepper jack cheese.
Okay.
You know.
It can work.
It can work.
No, I'm just saying. You know how you eat cheese and you eat the meats. You know, like a what do you call it? Charcuterie, charcuterie or whatever. I think it would be great for like me. I mean, I don't entertain anymore, but I would lay out a nice plate of cheeses, meats, and that would definitely be one
You
of
want another
them.
one?
Yeah,
Guys,
bro.
I'm gonna have another one.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm having that. That's bam.
Yeah,
That's
it,
good.
it was that good.
That is
You want the last
very
one?
good.
You want the last one?
No,
You wanna
no,
try it,
no.
Rich, you want to try it? There's the goose joint.
I do love that.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
gonna have to buy like a whole bunch.
Yeah, we're going to Munson's and do it. And I'm gonna put the Munson's thing up right now. Hold on.
Yeah, put it up because
And I'm gonna give you my rating, y'all. Prosciutto, all right, I could have done without
Wow.
that.
Okay, wow.
The chicharron was nice.
Off the chain. It was
That was
good.
off the
is
chain.
that like an A, B, C? What kind of grade you gonna give it?
I mean, chicharron, I'm giving an A.
Yeah,
Okay.
Definitely.
Right?
And the prosciutto is
It's like a D.
a D?
Yeah,
Not even a C minus?
I'm just so not with it.
Right. And now, but you have the
Goose?
Goose.
You grade it.
That was
Because you actually ate
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I definitely give it an A.
Yeah, it's an A plus.
It was well. I'm hungry, so it could easily slide into a B minus,
Yeah,
depending on what I ate.
you know what? I really wasn't mad at it.
I'm not mad at it at all.
It was pretty good.
Actually, I may have to get some.
Okay.
For myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you guys where this deli is located.
Let's go.
There you go, right there. So that's where it's at. It's the Munson Food Corp, 43-09 Broadway, Astoria, New York, and that's from Spotify listeners. You can't see the video. And there you go. And it's old school, Eastern European. That's where they're from.
So Spotify users, get on Groovy Track or Facebook and look at it.
And see the video. So interesting enough, right? I was having a conversation.
Okay,
very interesting.
let's talk about it.
And it was about, and then we'll swing back into the money because I'm gonna make some phone calls about this cryptocurrency thing. People have made money on that. And are you in contact with Taish?
I sent her a message earlier.
Okay, let me just see because I had the room open.
All right, now while you're doing that, I want to go into current events. Okay.
Go ahead. All right.
As you know, this weekend is basically the last week in February,
Yes.
and Black History Month is basically over. But before we go into that, I want to talk about a couple things. So a lot of things happened this week.
Yes.
One thing was Merrick Garland.
Yes.
Was he confirmed?
I believe today he was.
Okay, good.
I believe today he
Right.
was.
So it was funny how, I
I
saw
don't want to be funny, but who's that?
Merrick Garland is the new AG, the Attorney
Merrick
General.
Garland. All right. So he
Yes, go ahead, Gary Fax.
President Obama had nominated him to be a Supreme Court justice, and
The Republican.
the Republicans blocked it.
Yes, they did.
So now Biden, nominated him to be AG,
Yeah.
and I
He was
believe
much more effective that way.
Oh yeah, and actually, Merrick Garland has the credentials.
Yeah, he was working on the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yep, that's right.
So
yeah.
white supremacy issues are his forte. He's going,
Yes, yeah.
And did you see when he was testifying?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And I didn't know he was Jewish until he saw, he said the story about his parents, and he kind of cried a little bit.
Huh?
He had those Republicans shook up. It's like, oh.
Well, listen. I mean, now look. Gosh, and we're getting into politics now.
Yeah.
See, these Republicans, for all of them that support Trump from that treasonous act on January 6th, they should have no say.
I say that too, but let's just keep the spotlight on them, just so we know who they are. We need to not forget that.
No, I totally agree. I think that there's a lot of there's a lot of material out there. So when the 2022 cycle comes up,
right.
there can be a lot of videos made and PSAs made to show look, this is where these people stand.
Right.
But Merrick, he has the credentials to be Attorney General. I know that he will definitely go after a lot of these extremists.
Right.
I know.
Well, first they're going to start investigating what happened at the Capitol.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of those Republicans who were questioning him, it's going to be looped up into that probe as well.
Well, come on. A lot of them are involved.
Right.
A lot of them are it's like, how you gonna have co-conspirators on your jury? You understand?
Right.
And
well, didn't they do that back in the South when like an Emmett Till trial?
That's right.
Yeah.
Right.
The people who committed the crime were also part of the people who were on the jury.
Right. And I think that with situations like that, with what we're having now, a lot of those Republicans need to be called out.
Yeah, and I think they will be.
And see, that's the kind of problem that I have with Democrats. It's like,
No, Democrats, they want to be nice, and nice ain't cutting it.
But this is what I'm saying. If the shoe was on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot, you and I both know Mitch McConnell will give 0 Fs about them.
Hillary testified for 14 hours.
This
for what was the Benghazi or whatever?
Which it really wasn't her fault because the Republicans, they cut the budget for
right.
for the state,
Right.
the State Department.
Here's my biggest issue.
Go ahead
right?
with that.
And I got it clear, you know, and you know what, and this might sound a little crazy to some of y'all, but I'm going to speak in the spirit of Rush Limbaugh. Right?
Oh.
Right?
And, yes,
Okay,
I heard
because-
he's sober, right?
You know, I mean, he's dead. Right?
Well, that's why he's sober.
Right. But the thing is, you know, after, you know, if you really kind of looked at it, really, what you're looking at was a direct attack against democracy and the way of American life and everything. You know what I'm saying? And these are the same people that when Kaepernick was kneeling on his knee, when he was taking a knee on the American way, they were like, oh, you can't do that.
Okay, Gary, I want you to.
But now you've all jumped in and you.
No, right. What you're saying is absolutely right. Because I just want to say one point with the riot on the Capitol.
Right.
Whether you're a Democrat,
It's treason.
don't let me start.
Don't get started.
Don't get
Gary started.
Don't get me started.
Don't you get
All right.
Gary started.
I'm excited about my country.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Don't get him started.
Whether you're Democrat or Republican, right? Let's forget about that. If you understand how the presidency works on the line of succession,
Right.
this dude threatened the line of succession.
Yes, he did.
Like forget everything else.
Right.
Forget everything else.
Right.
He threatened the line of succession, so that means, Pence. You know, obviously Pence was next in line.
Bumped off.
Right? I had no problem with him getting bumped off because all of his supporters, they came in there and was calling his name.
Yeah, that's right.
And then Nancy Pelosi, she's next in line.
Right.
So bumped off. Right, so that's basically threatening the line of succession.
Okay, but hold on.
And who was left after that?
No.
Mayor de
But you gotta
Blasio?
remember
No.
something.
Like, actually, after that comes, I believe it's the head of the Secretary of Defense.
Yes, that's right.
Right, but the two immediate line of succession. So
Right.
whether you're Democrat or Republican, and look, if you understand the Constitution, like, come on. Like,
All right, but no. But what you're missing, let me tell you what you're missing.
Okay.
You're missing the messaging. And the messaging is, and if you watch TV, you won't hear what the Democrats are doing right. Everything on TV now is about how mad Republicans are. So what they do is they gaslight everyone into thinking that up is down and down is up. And the media and all of these other different mediums are helping them bolster their message. Now, if you don't know, since the 60s and the Civil Rights Act,
Lays, right? Tell me that's Lays. Okay.
since the Civil Rights Act was enacted, white people have been aggrieved, right? Because they felt that their rights were trampled on. They felt like they had to take a back seat to, minorities and other different groups of color, right? So that argument, every time you bring in a person of color to the forefront of politics, business, any aspect of society, they are aggrieved. They do not want to share or invite anyone into the American way of life. Americans that are persons of color is not an American to them. They feel as though they have manifest destiny. And because of that, they've been crafting their argument every single time they're in office. Imagine, they're a minority right now. They are a minority and they're doing everything they can to change the laws for the Voter Rights Act.
Absolutely right. Voter suppression.
As we speak.
That's right.
They will not stop. They will never stop.
But
And
this
it's
is
the
right.
Democrats, I believe, without people of color representing that's in the places of power in our country, fighting against this, white people that are liberals will let it happen. They just will let it happen.
Agreed.
They will let it happen.
Let me see. Hold on, wait. Oh, there you go. Okay. That goes back to the Civil War. Absolutely. That's what Frau Mungo says.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm gonna add to that in what you're saying. And they fight real hard to put this facade up.
It's a system.
I think that we as Americans, we as African Americans have to understand number one, we're not African Americans, right? You're an African American if you come from Africa.
You're an American.
Right? And then you're an African American.
Right.
Right? We never came from Africa. We
Right.
never came from Africa. We are part of the American experiment, right? And
We are the American experiment.
We are the American experiment.
Yes, that's
so
true.
we are Americans. We are the original Americans,
That's
right?
correct.
So, because here you have the Indians, right? And you have the
Native Americans,
the Native Americans, and you have the whites and the Africans, right? And all of that mix created us that sit here today at this table, right? So we're not Africans. We are the Americans.
And to think about it, on the flip
we
side of
are the
things,
indigenous people.
yeah, but on the flip side of things too, those same white people who also declare themselves as American, white Americans, don't know that they may have some black in them
Absolutely.
from the Civil War. So
Right.
You
know-
know what they was doing? You know what they was doing on the shows?
I know where this is going.
No, there was a show that they were doing, right? And this dude was like from the KKK.
oh yeah,
You remember that?
he was like what 5 or 7% black. Yeah. And wasn't it a cop? And then there was one that was a cop, and then after that they started hanging like bananas in his like locker and
Yeah.
stuff. And
Because
he wanted to sue because
Yeah.
of the racism.
Right, he went on the show.
Just for 5% black
and
too.
he found out that he was black.
Right.
Like he had some black in him, and it was over. And I think he was a part of like a bunch of racist groups.
Yeah.
And oh my God, that was hilarious. Let me just check the chat room real quick.
There you go.
Go ahead.
We got a
Hey,
doozy.
guys.
We got a doozy. Let me see.
What's going on?
This is Farrell. All right, Farrell says.
Oh, he's blowing it up. Hey, Farrell.
Hello from Trina.
Oh, Trina.
In Trinidad
In Australia.
in Australia.
That's my friend
wait,
Trina.
hold on.
All from Australia.
There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, wait,
From
wait.
Australia. I
Yeah,
hate
take off those shades.
Yeah, 'cause I can't see what the hell
Take
is
the
going
shades
on.
off, bro, so you can
I
read
can't
it.
see what the hell's going
Yeah,
on.
because you
know?
got your shades on.
Blind is bad shit. Excuse my expression.
Oh my God.
FCC
Beep.
gone. Hello from Trina in Sydney, Australia. I
Trina,
have a
you mean
serious-
Trina?
Hello.
Trina,
Welcome.
she's yeah, I guess Trina. All right. She says I have a serious question. Have any of y'all seen Gary in anything other than a suit? Does he wear jeans or a t-shirt or sweatpants? What is he hiding under?
Gary!
Whoa.
Gary, you gotta answer this. Gary,
No, that's
put the
not
camera on Gary.
Oh, wait, you know.
Put the camera on Gary. Let's do
Gary,
it.
this is your explanation. Go ahead, go.
Go ahead, Gary. It's for you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're the man, bro.
See. What?
I want you to answer this one.
Oh, so
I
do
can't
I.
wait.
'Cause I'm like,
Let me get a drink.
I'm not even. Yeah, here you go.
What did I say? So,
Because for this answer, you're going to need some sauce. This could be mind blowing.
Anybody else need ice?
y'all got jokes. Y'all got jokes.
Nah, Gary, you gotta answer that.
I got
Questions on the board, people.
The audience needs to know.
Sophia is home. Sophia is home. Sophia is home, baby.
Oh, and by the way, those are nice sandals.
Rock, you need ice? Gary, do you need ice?
Yes.
Oh, could you?
Thank
All right, let's not change the subject. Answer the question.
She said I have Gary blushing.
There you go. Gary, go ahead. Tell me.
Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. My shades haven't peed my vision. Who's that? Is that Becky De La Mark?
my sister.
Oh, Gary's
okay.
sister.
Yeah.
She said I have, but
Well,
is
Becky-
Gary blushing? Okay, that's all right.
So,
Okay.
well, I wish my sister happy birthday.
There you go,
Happy
Gary.
birthday.
Ice for you.
Yeah,
Happy
her.
birthday.
Yes, her and my god sister Sandra.
Katrina says I'm dying laughing.
Go ahead, Gary.
Y'all got jokes.
Renee Mickens
Could you
is
pass me that
popping.
bottle of Ciroc, please?
Oh, y'all got jokes.
Oh, listen, hold on.
No,
All right, now you know what? 'Cause I gotta be fair to the room
See,
and to the world. Hold on, wait. Hold on, Katrina Pearl. She's like, answer the question,
Yes,
Gary.
Gary.
You still on
Yes,
there?
Gary.
Because-
Sophia is home.
All right,
Could
so-
you pass me that Red Bull,
Yeah,
please?
yeah.
Thank
so
you.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Thank you.
All right, just roll with me on this. You ready? Okay, so, right. So we'd never seen Gary, without a suit on. Right?
I can't wait to hear the answer.
And he always wears a suit. So I set up a photo shoot, right? about 4 months ago in September, and I said, okay, finally, we're gonna get Gary out of the suit, right? So I was like, all right, Gary, so I'm talking to Gary on the phone, right? And I wanted to be, it's the picture that you see, right? When we start, which is I have on the top hat, and Robin was the lion tamer, and ESP at the time had the ball in the hand.
Yeah, she was the
right?
Swami.
She was the Swami,
right?
Right. And I said, Gary, what do you want to be? He's like, I want to be the magician. That's true. I'm like, that's true.
No, and it's funny because Rock called me and I'm like, you never get him out of that suit. You are never getting him out of that suit. So what we do, we put a cape on top of the suit. You put a cape on it.
So I'm going to show you the picture right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I want to be a magician.
You're not going to get Gary out of the suit. Katrina.
Forget about it. It's a fantasy.
Y'all got jokes.
I'm going to show you the picture right now, right? I mean, listen, it's a countdown clock. But if you haven't paid attention to it, look at Gary. Hold on. There we go. All right.
That is the suit. That is the cape on top of the suit. And no, wait, let's go back.
Yeah.
Because before Gary answers this question,
Okay.
I know that suit is an all-weather suit, honey. You don't even need a coat.
Yeah, he just rocks the suit.
Yo, he don't wear no coat. He just
Spring, summer, winter, fall.
No, that coat is it's like Teflon, bro.
It is the most incredible suit I've
I think
ever
he should
seen.
be a Secret Service agent. So Gary, put the camera on Gary. I want to answer this question.
All right, so now, Gary, you can answer the suit question.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You gotta answer it.
It's part of the Marvel universe.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Like Doctor Strange.
So all right, I don't want to know because I don't care. I tried.
As long as it's clean.
And when you blew my whole thing out with the magician thing, I was like, damn, this guy is smart.
Yes, he is. He thought about it.
This guy thought
He didn't even think about it. He knew. He knew.
Go ahead, go. What is your concept behind the suit?
No, it's just that's my style. I mean,
So is it like Monk? You ever watch that TV show Monk, where he had like 50 of those damn suits. You just pick up one and then that's it.
I mean, look, it's just my style because I mean, at one point I was the hoodie and sweats.
Well, I would like to see that actually. I would love that. Great.
I was the hoodie and sweats. Then when I went,
You had Tim's too.
Yep.
You had the Tim's.
Yep.
I can't believe that.
Yep. I did the hoodie, sweats.
That was in like 1997.
See, Farrell's talking shit. Farrell's like, Gary D, for a small fee, I will post high school pics of Rock and Rocky D. Farrell, you better shut your mouth.
Oh, so Rock, did you have the suit? You had the suit too? Yeah. Oh my God.
Farrell, I was always cool. And we're going to leave it at that, Farrell.
Yeah, just not say nothing else.
I'm going to call Farrell.
No.
That's only fair.
So
Yes, hoodie and sweats. Who said that? Katrina Pearl?
she wants to see it.
Oh,
She wants to see him in hoodie and sweats. So next week,
Well, it's
Gary.
funny.
Get a picture.
Next
Let's
week,
go
Gary.
shopping. Let's do it.
My sister Becky said I have pics.
Well, send them, please. So you know what? The dare for you next
Renee
week.
Reyes is 1997.
Wow.
Listen,
You know Renee?
It's so big
I
for me
knew
right
it.
now.
I
It's
knew
so
it.
big. I'm like,
I
listen.
knew it since the
In the middle of the week
90s.
next week, let's go shopping. Let's get you a hoodie. We'll get you one of those Hip Hop Boulevard hoodies, right? So you'll be in,
You get a Rock Logic
I
hoodie.
got all of that.
Huh?
I got the hoodies and
All right, so next week, next week,
sweats.
it's fresh. You know it's fresh. He didn't take it out the bag yet. You know what I'm saying? So next week, Gary's gonna wear hoodies, sweatpants, and Tim's. Just for you girls. Just for you girls.
I mean, I'm kind of excited about it.
You gonna have the Yankee hat, the fitted?
I got the Yankee hat too.
There you go. I can't wait to see this.
We're going to have the highest ratings ever.
Oh my God. Yes, Gary.
What up, family?
Hey.
What up, Farrell? Mungo in the house.
What's up, my brother? What's up? Farrell Lee Mongo.
What's up, Farrell?
What's going on?
Chilling.
Oh man.
I was just digging through my photo library and I got some real good pictures and suits of you and Rocky D.
And not for graduation from high school either,
Wow,
right?
yeah. I mean, it's
No, I'm talking about just hanging out on a Saturday. It ain't no graduation.
Oh, wow. Dang.
Damn. All right.
They putting you on blast, man.
yeah.
They know.
It might be that John Travolta Shaft picture that we
Oh,
saw.
my God. Oh, up there.
Absolutely.
Oh, the Miami Vice look? Yeah, the Miami. Y'all look like Miami Vice. So Sonny and Crocker.
Yeah, but we
Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, exactly. We were pre that. It was Travolta and Shaft.
Shaft. John Travolta.
The night in the morning sun.
So Farrell, so I'm gonna give you the floor, Farrell. I'm gonna give you the floor.
Right.
How did you make out with this with these investments with the cryptocurrency and you were doing Bitcoin, I think, right?
Yeah.
How'd you make out?
So-
Let's talk about it.
Let me tell you the first little part of the story is, so I was doing security for the CEO of one of the largest banks in the world. And so this is probably in, I want to say 2011 or 2012, and we're going to Silicon Valley.
Farrell,
and they're going to meet
hold
with-
on, Farrell. Because I know your story, right? You can't just say security and skip over that shit. What type of security were you? Like, you wanted to do with the hat on, standing in front of the bank.
Personal security.
Yeah, just explain what that was.
Okay, so I did executive protection was just one of the duties I had. So anytime the president of the bank would travel to certain places, I would always go with him.
Okay.
Now
That's
they
good.
always, in doing executive protection for them, really what happens is they don't want to look like they have bodyguards.
Right.
So I just go to the event and I blend into the crowd. And I'm just watching them. So I get to attend these events with all of these, up and coming Silicon Valley, folks or whatever.
Right.
And one of the events is on Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. So they go and they're telling the whole story how Bitcoin is going to be, the next big thing. All of the bankers on the way back home, they're on the plane, they're like, that'll never happen.
Right. You know why?
Yeah. Well, if it does, when they thought about it at the time, it would disrupt their whole
Right.
way of doing things.
Right.
right,
Because
right.
all payments have to be cleared through the banks.
That's right.
Through the bank. And that bank
And that bypasses everything.
That's
right.
The bank I was working for was the largest clearinghouse for
Right.
the United States government. So
Right.
they absolutely didn't want that to happen.
Right. It would disrupt the whole market. Everything.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I was talking to this young Asian, he was a kid actually at the time, and I was talking to him, and he kept telling me, invest in Bitcoin now. And I think Bitcoin was like $13 or $11 at the time.
Yeah, because the technology had already been proven at that point.
Right.
Yes. But it just hadn't kind of blown up.
Right.
So I took his word for it or whatever, but never really invested at that point.
Wow. Oh
If
my
I would
God.
have, I'd be really rich right now.
You
but I
would.
didn't at
You
that
would.
point.
You would be like over the moon rich. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was just, I attended all these things, and it, at the time for me, it wasn't like something I would do. So the next time it came around to me is just before Ripple kind of blew
Yeah,
up, and I invested a
RXP.
little bit.
I mean, XRP.
Everybody stop. What is Ripple?
Ripple's basically like
I don't
a.
know what Ripple is. And my people on the screen don't know what Ripple is. What is
Okay.
Ripple?
So, there's multiple Bitcoins out there, and I'll
Yep.
tell you,
I
I'm
was
not
going to get into that later, but okay.
Let him go.
aficionado in. I've always looked at it as just sort of the same way I would look at a stock and follow it that way.
Right.
I do understand the technology behind it, but I don't really, invest fully in that. I do research on what it does.
Right.
Okay.
No, but no, you know what? No, wait. And I got to tell you something, because when I found out about Bitcoin, people talked about Bitcoin, but they didn't go into the real basis of why that technology was developed at the time. But as I started to get the education about it, Bitcoin to the banks is kind of like email to the post office.
Very
Absolutely.
true. Absolutely.
Great
right.
analogy.
Because cryptocurrency, it decentralizes
Yes.
your transaction.
Remember BitTorrent?
Yes.
BitTorrent is the same peer-to-peer network that we used to trade movies with, and music. That is Bitcoin, but through currency.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I actually understand. I actually understand that.
Right.
Right. The torrent.
It's
that's how
the
you trade.
peer-to-peer through digital transactions.
Okay.
And if you think about it, when you think about global transactions, there's no need for a euro, a dollar, and all of those different types of currency.
Well,
I can just go buy something in another country, make a transaction in Bitcoin, and it takes away the value.
But
No, let him finish. Let him finish. Go ahead, Farrell.
Well, yeah. So the point that I was making about that is a threat to, when you think about, the power of the dollar across
that's right.
the globe.
Right.
If I can just go make a transaction in Bitcoin on something I'm buying in Europe,
Right.
that's one thing. The other thing is that it's, various cryptocurrencies, there's privacy behind it. So you don't know exactly that Farrell made that purchase. You just know that purchase was made on the blockchain,
Right.
By a specific address.
So here's what I want to add, and this is just a layman's term for what a ether is. Ethereum. So Ethereum is built into the blockchain, right? So that you and another person who's making a transaction, it's kind of like you buying soda from the soda machine.
Okay.
So what Ethereum does is Ethereum is the mechanism for the dollar to go into the machine for you to choose which soda you want.
Right.
That's Ethereum. That's what it does. It's between you, the soda machine, and the product that's coming out. That's what Ethereum does. Ethereum is just basically a smart contract between two parties for one basic outcome. It's a bridge for a transaction.
And does Ethereum get money?
Oh, definitely.
That's it. Yes, it does.
So every time now we got to get clear. So every time I slip my dollar into an
anytime you
machine.
and another entity, because Ethereum has nothing to do with a person to person. It could be a business to business, a person to business. It could be anything, but it has to be an exchange between you two.
So once I do an exchange like between me and Rocky, Ethereum gets money.
A
Like
smart
if I
contract,
did
yes.
like a Zelle.
Yes, a smart contract is basically anything that allows that transaction to go through.
Yeah, so there's mining fees like with
Right.
Bitcoin.
So the mining fees are, sorry to interrupt you. I'm just trying to give them the layman's terms. So the mining is basically, you know how gold is mined, they take it out the ground, they basically, they molt it, they put that, they shape it and you get the big gold chain, right? That's a mine. That's the labor that goes into that output.
Because I can never make that.
So in this particular case with Bitcoin, there are people who are making those transactions. That's the labor. There's the electronic component, which is the servers. Because every time you make those transactions, you're actually using energy to do that.
100%.
And computing power.
That's right.
That's what a mine does. Anybody who has basically the material to make that Bitcoin work and those transactions go through, that's mining.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Farrell. I don't know if that's...
This is perfect. Yeah, and so in terms of just taking it to the basic investing. So the first time I did some investing was Ripple, and some friends of mine really made a lot of money.
Right.
And I got on it at a point where I made some okay money, and so it kind of opened my mind to it.
Right. So
this.
I love this. Go
All
ahead.
right, Farrell.
Do your thing.
I love this.
I'm just learning.
Keep talking, sir.
So I started. Yeah, so I started to, then do a little bit more research. And this time around, when Bitcoin kind of bottomed out, and I think it was around, I want to say $6 or $7 grand.
Yes.
When it had dropped to around that point.
Yeah.
And I kicked myself because I should have bought more, but I bought a couple coins at the time.
You bought an altcoin. You bought an altcoin.
Yeah. I bought 2 Bitcoins.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. And then I bought a bunch of altcoins because
Yeah.
I started investing in some of.
You bought
what's
Did you buy
considered penny
Litecoin?
coins.
Did you buy Litecoin?
I bought 100 Litecoins.
Well, you know that there's like about. Sorry. All
What
right.
you doing?
Okay.
What else did you do, Farrell?
Talk.
And then I bought Verge, Tron, and some of these penny coins where
Yep.
you could pick up,
I heard about that.
a 500,000 coins. Yeah. Rock, you probably know about Verge because they use that at Pornhub for transactions. So you probably didn't even know you were using it.
Hey,
Look at Rock's face.
did you have the coins? Rock, did you have the coins? Did you have the coins?
Is that what that was?
You had tokens for hoes, and you didn't even know it.
You ain't even know it, man.
You didn't even know you had tokens for
I'm
hoes.
using 42nd Street. You go in the booth and you drop a coin, right? You drop a
Right.
token. And then the booth goes up and then you just kind of fill them up. Like, I'm just saying. Like,
You used the Bitcoin, altcoin. Yeah, you did.
I feel so bad.
That's okay. That's okay. That's right.
Okay.
You had it and then let it slip through your hands because you needed to fill on some hoes.
Damn, Farrell.
Well, we go with the whole.
Yeah, but one of the things about that coin is the secrecy in the transaction, and that's why they, they started using it, and then so it went up.
So
And
remember,
it's, means to make money.
right, so remember, Bitcoin was aligned with Silk Road in the beginning, remember? And they demonized Bitcoin because they knew of the privacy and that it was being used for ill-gotten gains.
Ill-gotten gains.
No, but the problem is that before those transactions, dollars were used, but there was never any pushback because there were dollars used.
Right.
But because they couldn't control that market, they demonized anyone who made any type of money, right, from those particular transactions.
Of course.
What about the penny? I heard some of the penny. That's a good way to start. The
Penny
What you doing,
stocks?
penny stock, Rocky?
You can do a penny stock. Anybody can do a penny
Rocky,
stock.
now, Rocky, as a, and I'm viewing you as a person that has not invested,
No,
that
I'm
might
not gonna-
want to invest.
Yes, definitely.
Where do you want to start, or what do you think? Where would you want to start? Where
Well,
do you want to go?
thinking
And
about
how can we
5G.
help you to get there?
I was thinking 5G, but then I'm thinking Robin. So
5Gs, no. What you need to do is diversify. You don't need to put everything, all your eggs don't go in one basket. Like today,
Is that correct, Farrell?
Never put your eggs in one basket.
Absolutely.
so today,
you definitely, you want to have a portfolio. And so I have
Okay.
money in stocks. I have real estate. I have Bitcoin
You
or
have to diversify.
cryptocurrency. So you have to diversify
I got
because
it.
if you check it every day, one thing is up, one thing is down. but across the
you can't
board,
get
you're making
emotional.
money.
Yeah, you can't get emotional about it.
You're not.
And so today, I surprised myself because I read these articles on Business Insider, Market Watch, Barron's now, and then I realized I'm not hustling the right way. I kind of hustled backwards when I caught myself
okay.
because I didn't realize DraftKings were really doing shit like the online gambling.
Yep.
I'm like,
I heard that shit right there. I heard that
see,
shit. I
that's
heard
I'm
that.
like that's for my second quarter because I'm doing it every quarter. I'm gonna buy like a couple stocks every quarter. Then that's it. And then I'm just gonna stick with it until the next quarter, the end of the quarter, and then if
So go back 4 quarters, so you can stick it back out and put it somewhere else?
no.
Mikey.
I could.
Rocky, you like him moving to the mic.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, okay, so you do put.
Well, that's just my strategy because
but-
I'm new.
But you can't put it in this quarter, and if you.
No, you can do it if you can trade out. You can trade out. I'd rather stick with things that I know is going to work, and I monitor it for 90 days.
Okay.
And then I make a determination if it's a stinker or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's funky.
Or I will definitely look at the history of the company to see their profit and loss, the variances. If they are good company in the long run for the next 5 years, I'm holding that, bro. I ain't doing it. No, I'm growing with
We're
that.
talking next week, definitely.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to do was,
Yeah, so
Farrell, give me a second.
Okay.
And Farrell, are you on video? Are you watching the show on your phone or something? Because this video, Farrell, that I'm about to play reminds me of you.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Yo,
I don't like it, and then I'm kind of
So
intrigued.
I hope you can see it.
I'm interested.
All right.
I am
This,
definitely.
this would be a Frau Mungo response. Here we go.
I like it.
That's funny. Now watch Frau Mungo.
Damn. All
He said facts. Facts. And you see, no. The funniest part about this video, the funniest part is the getaway driver just when he saw him come out of that building.
He pulled off.
He pulled off on it, bro. That's what. Look, now you see it getting real.
Here comes Farrell. Farrell come out.
Look at the car. Look at the car. But look at the car. Boom, out. Out.
That's too funny.
No friend of his, bro.
Put my shit right here. My man's like, don't shoot.
He ain't got nowhere to go.
Where's he running to?
He's got chased behind the car. Because they left him.
When I saw that, I was like, that's Farrell right there. You still there, Farrell?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's your video right there, brother. That's you right there. Put my shit back on the porch.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, beyond the cryptocurrency
Yeah.
and the blockchain, what I want to discuss now that Farrell's on the phone, but I don't know if you know this. Now, I'm on Twitter a lot,
I see.
and there was an article that talked about now the world is going into another phase where a new web is going to be developed.
The new web?
Internet.
Really?
So now they're doing peer-to-peer internet now.
What's that?
So as you type up a web page, we type up a domain name. It has to go through a protocol
Yes.
for you to pull up the page. In this particular case, now they're developing the web where you get your own domain. Gary has his own domain. I have my own domain. And Rocky has his own domain. Now, if you know, to this level, you may have an Instagram account, Facebook, right, or whatever, and everybody has a piece of you that once you give it to them, it belongs to them.
Oh.
It doesn't belong to you anymore. I don't know if anybody knows this.
No, this is new.
I'm kind of a little confused on that.
Yeah.
I'm new.
No. Anytime you sign, because you don't read the EULA.
Give me 1 second. I'm just in the room for 1 second. Everyone just stay in position. Heather Happ, she said he lightly put it down.
That's it.
Hold on. Tony says, Gary's sexy regardless, but can't wait to see him.
Oh, we
rock
doing this.
Go, Gary.
them
Come on,
Tims and them jeans.
Yes.
Go ahead,
In
Gary.
those jeans. You heard that
Those
song?
What's up, Gary?
Gary,
What's up?
It's getting hot in here.
Gary, just one
so
time.
take off all those suits.
Gary, if we don't, if we don't do it right,
We gotta do it.
you know,
do it.
like
You gotta do it,
live. If we could just
Live.
no, if we could just go and I could take pictures of you and shit, I think that'll be like monumental.
Okay. No. Oh, you want to do it slow. I see. I want him to come with the whole shebang.
No, we
The
gotta.
girls gotta see
You
this.
gotta
No, the
enter in.
girls
You
want to
gotta
see it.
You gotta enter into the
Girls,
suit.
if you want to see it, just say yes. We want to see it. All the girls, if all the girls want to see Gary in the fitted, the sweats, the Tims, say so now so we can get him to do it. Only you can do this, guys.
I'm so sorry.
I want to see it too.
Yo, Farrell.
Yeah, I got
Yo, Gary, they trying to put Gary on the track, man.
He might enjoy it. You know what I'm
They
saying?
trying to put you on the track.
Yes. He'll never look back. Put him on the track and he'll never look back.
I got
Yakety-yak.
a real crazy. Farrell just reminded me of something because I have a really crazy track story. So, when I was about 17, right, I had a car. I had a Ford Mustang, and we went down to
He already knows the story. He already knows.
We went down to 42nd Street, right, and I packed everybody. It must have been about 10 people in this Ford Mustang, right. because it was a hatchback and people's feet was hanging out the
And
back.
it was 10 people.
Right, and their feet were. We couldn't close the hatch. And
Oh, my God.
They're all in there, and we go down to 34th Street and 11th Avenue, and they're building the Jacob Javits Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They're building it, right? So here's the deal. So I'm there, right? And during that time, prostitution was high in New York City.
The hose.
Yeah, it was heavy. And now I'm looking at a girl out of the driver's side window.
I'm sure.
I'm like, oh yeah, she's talking. She's like, yeah, you know. And once again, I might be 16 to 17, right? And she's got on the lingerie and the whole thing. Just when prostitutes were prostitutes. So Gary's like, I mean, not Gary. It's like,
This is when prostitutes were analog and not digital.
Farrell is like, he's hitting me right on my arm, on my right arm, like, yo. And I'm like, shut up, nigga. Listen, we cool, right? Because he was younger than me. I'm like, nigga, shut up, right? And he's like, yo. This dude's got a gun. I'm like, shut up, nigga. Oh, you got a gun, right? So the pimp was on the passenger side of the car.
Oh, my God.
I was sitting
Oh,
on my
no.
side of the car.
Where Farrell was sitting, and I turned, and the pimp goes, pop, pop, pop. He like lets off some shots. I was like, oh shit, he's shooting. And then I finally drove off.
No, hold on. I gotta jump in here.
Go
There's
ahead.
a pause. There's a complete pause. Like when he pops off, everything just stops. Rock looks over and goes, "Oh shit, he's shooting." He's not excited yet. He's like,
That's that Bronx
shit.
delay. That's the Bronx delay.
"He's actually shooting," and then we take off.
It's absolutely right. There was a big pause. I heard pop, pop, pop. And it was like, he's actually shooting.
Like it's not firecrackers. Like it's not firecrackers.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I got a lot of stories about that Mustang. I'm not going to talk about it
And you
tonight.
may think this was like a one-time thing, but we actually ran whole tours.
A whole tour? A whole
Oh
tour?
yeah.
Yeah,
Did you know that?
Because all of the teenagers from the Bronx got a chance to experience the prostitution.
Wait a minute, hold on. Now wait a minute, what do you mean?
He's right.
So wait, y'all didn't go to like Hunts Point over there?
Listen, I had a car. We did tours. We did Hunts Point. We did 8th Avenue.
So
we
did
did
you
11th
like
Avenue.
did you like
I wasn't an engagement kind of guy.
so who else was in the car?
Sometimes it depended on whose birthday it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
like who turned 18 or less
Hey,
than?
you turn 18.
You
Listen,
mean 14?
you know, it was just a birthday. It was like, nigga, you're 13. You know what it's time to do?
Oh my God.
Time to go and
That's rape.
become a man.
That's not that's not how you become a man.
We were different.
It didn't matter.
You don't know nothing, woman.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we were different.
There you are.
No, we were the different
Yeah,
crew.
you
We
are.
experienced life differently. You know what I'm saying? And because we had transportation
You
early-
lived a life.
Well, we had transportation early. I mean, who has transportation at 16? You know
A
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
people now.
No, not then.
No, not then.
I had transportation at
Well,
16.
excuse me, sir.
Right.
Let me wait. Let
Hey, I had another dimension to that because I'm a little younger. So I was, when he got the car, I think I was 13. I hadn't turned 14 yet. But
Wow.
that was our car.
That's correct. That's right.
You were still in your formative years.
Yeah. Listen, I'd be like a foul drive.
Oh my God.
And I dropped him off and go to junior high school in Portland.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Go to junior high school, go jump back in the car, go pick him up at high school.
Oh my God. Terrible.
This
Terrible.
was kind of, we lived a very strange life.
Terrible.
And he's so right. And, he dropped me off in school, and then he'd take the car, go to junior high school, and then come back and pick me up in high school.
Oh my God.
You know, so
Oh my
that
God.
was sort
Terrible.
of
Terrible. You were bad kids.
Oh my God.
You were so
Listen,
bad.
Farrell, listen, we're gonna have a conversation about this stuff that we did when we were young, because I think that we had an interesting childhood. You know what I'm saying? That we really don't talk about a lot. And I think we're gonna do like a whole show on that shit.
I think so.
You know what I'm saying? That we can all just kind of like chop
You
up
and
about
all
it.
of
It's gonna take
your.
us 2
Yeah,
shows.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because, I mean, you were there for like 90% of my development. really. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So,
Where does that leave Rocky?
you know, no, but
was
see,
there?
yeah, Rocky was there.
'Cause I'm
but then
like, that's a story
Rocky,
meshing
Rocky was popping it out, but Rocky was there because Rocky's like the beginning of that story, right?
Oh.
Rocky is the beginning of my street shit. Right,
Then she showed up.
right.
Beep,
Then
beep.
Ritzy showed up.
Then
Beep,
she showed up and it was a wrap.
beep.
But he was the beginning of like when I was in the street. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? When I was 10 or 9, I met him in 77, 78, 76.
Okay.
And that's kind of what that's us. So I think it'll be an interesting show, and we'll just kind of do it and just talk about it. And if people tune in and keep in, that's cool. If they don't,
You
they
know what's
don't.
funny? My apartment was a big hit.
I bet it was.
No, I'm sorry. My parents' apartment was a big hit.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I'll say this: our childhood was so crazy that we were all married by the time we were 18.
You were men.
I get
Men.
married at 18.
And I want to slow down.
Yo, he's so right. Like by the time we were 18, we was already married.
Yeah.
18 or 19, we was
You were
already
men.
done.
Yeah, you were men.
You know, like we've done
You gotta
so
know
much.
when to hold them.
I was
Know
20.
when
I
to
was
fold
20.
He was
them.
20.
I was 20.
So we lived life so hard that, you know, by the time, you know, I was 17 trying to get married at 18. You know what I'm
Jeez.
saying? And Farrell was my best man. And we drive around the concourse and I'm trying to
Oh
get
my
married.
God.
And they're like, you need a blood test? Yeah, there was a whole thing. There was a whole
Party.
But Farrell went to Hawaii to get his
So listen, hold on, Farrell. I got to
But it's
hold
still the
you back.
United States,
Oh,
though.
I'm going to hold Farrell back.
We had a destination wedding.
Listen, stop.
Okay.
Farrell, here's the deal. I'm going to hang up on you because I love you. But we're going to do a show about what we talking about right now. Is that cool?
That's cool.
Because if I do it now, we're going to go 3 hours. So
Yes,
I don't
we
wanna do it
are.
in 3 hours.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right. So
Mr.
we will
Rock is
create a
almost
show.
gone.
We'll do it, and then we'll do that. All right? Because I'm already at like an hour and 43.
Yep.
So
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna call you. All right.
All right, bro.
All right, black man.
Yo,
I'll see
love
you
you,
soon.
brother.
All right.
See you,
love
Farrell. Is that Farrell?
right.
Yep, that's Farrell.
Bye.
All right, that's my man Farrell Mungo. We love him.
So you got some education on, you know, the Bitcoin.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me just also say, when it comes to the cryptocurrency, there's like 26 or 27.
There's more than that. There's over 100.
All right, now I'm confused.
Okay,
Okay.
A lot to learn.
Because now you gotta clear up. What do you mean? Like,
Crypto-
is
Altcoins.
cryptocurrency
Is
like as if different countries have their
Yes,
own
they
currency?
do. They do.
yeah.
Okay.
And there was some
So-
news about Jay-Z and another billionaire
Yeah.
that bought Bitcoin for
Yeah.
Africa.
Yep.
Yeah, for the
There's-
African nation.
There's also there was one that Robin mentioned, Litecoin.
Mm-hmm.
Then one of the new popular ones is Dodge.
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 Dodge was a fake coin at first,
Right,
but now it's
Dodge.
gaining popularity.
So there's, from my research, there's about 27, I think.
No, I have 102.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but
Go ahead, girl.
so but everybody knows about Bitcoin.
Right.
So just look into some of these others
Yeah.
because
Cardano is doing good. They've beat the estimates. They beat the estimates over time.
cryptocurrency is where it's at.
Right.
Eventually, the dollar that we know is going to be gone. Like that's just facts.
I gotta interject for a second.
Go right ahead.
3 days ago, the federal government and Biden actually appointed a person who is, I think it's a technology, head of technology or something. It was a woman. And right after they announced her, the government, the Fed,
The Fed, yeah. I know what
they
you're gonna-
announced that they're going to make a digital dollar.
Yep.
And let me tell you how dangerous that is. A digital dollar is equivalent to, you know, the serial numbers on your dollar
That's right.
Okay.
being tracked digitally.
Yep.
They will know everything you do at every given point at any given time.
That's right.
Oh, ain't no money on the streets.
That's Big Brother.
Right.
That's Big Brother for real.
So ultimately, in the next 5 to 10 years, not even 5, because I read a report that every cryptocurrency is going to be on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be able to make any type of purchase through your phone through a crypto. So cash is going to be gone. And then by 2026, there will be no more cash. If the government, or when the government actually decides to make, because the one thing about cryptocurrency is, there's no real place where everything is housed.
Right, that exists.
With the government, we have one central banking place.
For gold.
Right. No, not even for gold.
Because the money's backed by gold.
No, it is not. It is a fiat currency.
Not
Right.
anymore. But, yeah.
Now the thing is, there's a central bank where every piece of data will be housed in one location, as opposed to Bitcoin. Bitcoin has it everywhere. It's you, basically. If the feds develop a digital dollar, it will basically be them monitoring you everywhere you go for everything you do.
That's right. That's crazy.
And they did it when Harriet Tubman was put on a $20 bill. Why they do that when Harriet's on it?
Yeah.
They like, oh, thanks Harriet. No more money for anybody else anymore.
Because it's the same old story. Soon as the blacks get in, cut it off.
Can't give you niggas nothing. Can't give you niggas nothing. So yes,
Transit's jacked up. So soon as blacks got in transit, it was all messed up.
Once blockchain was developed, blockchain is basically the foundation of what we have today, as far as software as a solution, blockchain as a solution, currency, and things that have anything to do with transaction. Once that comes into play, JP Morgan is trying to get into the game now. Everybody wants a piece of that, because when you make a purchase, let's just say, you are my employer. I work for you, right? You give me direct deposit. Where does it go first?
To the bank?
Right. So the bank takes that check that you give me from the bank to me. Mm-hmm. Then from there, I get taxed right away. Oh, is that me? So anyway. Yeah, let's see. Who is it? Who is it?
Yo.
Hello?
Big Phil.
Hello?
What's up, Philly?
Big Phil, what's up?
Big Phil's on the show.
Come on, man.
What's up, Philly?
What you gonna do right now?
Yeah, I'm almost to the end of it. I'm done. What's up, Philly?
Rocket, don't stop it.
Rocket, don't stop it.
What's happening, Philly? We're just doing the show, man. I'm almost done.
Man. See, I called you about one thing. Now you got me on the phone. I gotta be careful of what I say.
Yeah, you gotta be cool. You gotta
say all the things you want to know. Say what you want to say.
I gotta give some liminal jokes that only you and certain people know.
No, you gotta tell it all.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phil.
Liminal jokes, baby. What's going on, man? What y'all doing?
Nah, I mean, we're talking about cryptocurrency today. We did.
Who y'all corrupted?
Cryptocurrency, baby. Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, corrupted somebody. Who got stock in cryptocurrency?
I do.
All of us.
Yeah, I do.
See? You know what I mean?
We're talking about how the technology is now becoming more and more advanced, and how the dollar is going to be pretty much eradicated by 2026.
Big shout out to Hillary De La Mall. She's like, New Jersey's in the house.
They got the legal weed out there now. Woo!
We get cheap in Jersey now. Phil.
Weed is legal in Jersey.
Yes, it is.
So what are you talking about right now?
Yep.
I can go to Jersey and get some cheap.
I don't know about now. You can't get arrested you can't get arrested in Jersey if you have weed on you.
Is that true, Phil?
Really?
Nope.
But I'm pretty sure there's some sort of limit of how much.
Oh yeah, sure.
I can't roll up in Jersey with an 18-wheeler full of bricks.
Right. That's true. That is true. I mean, you took it there. Like I don't know who would do that, but okay.
At a tractor trailer.
There's a lot of people out there that you know, they shake and bake. So
Yeah, that's
you might
true.
Be thinking of a little ounce. A person like me, I'm thinking pounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Get that then.
Oh, yo, Phil, Hillary Delamoth, who is from Jersey, goes, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's in the chat room. She's like, oh yeah.
Get that smoke. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure she went over here to your tractor trailer idea. She might have loved that.
You got to carry some weights. He's talking about weight.
But see, the problem with that, though, honestly, right?
Sorry.
And that's why New York is still late, is because you got so many people. The truth is, you got so many people, and we all know people that went to jail for moving it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all these people that went to jail for something that's legal.
They should have
now,
their records
right?
expunged,
and now that it's
erased.
legal, but that's the small part. That's the small part, right?
Right.
Now that it's legal, the people who were selling it, you know, on the street and in the herb spots and all that, right? We can't get it because the price to get a license is so expensive.
Okay.
So now you got all the white people still making money from it. So it's like what they really did was excess out, because they're the ones that was bringing it in. We was the one that was selling it, right? Now they're the ones that bringing it, and they're the ones that selling it.
And you know what? When they showed the town hall when they were voting on it,
Yeah.
there were no black people in it. There were all white folks in it.
Wow.
They already knew the deal.
And see, and the next thing is, for people who don't know, back in the days, right? I mean, I'm going back into like the mid '80s, I think it was. You
Go ahead,
know?
Phil. Talk
if
to
you
Phil.
got caught on the train or smoking on the street or whatever, you get a DAT, a disappearance ticket.
Yep.
So you go, you stand there. They didn't arrest you.
That's true.
You got a ticket. You have to really have some shit on you for them to arrest you.
Yeah, but that
You know what I mean?
state to state is different. So, you know, for one state, it could be like a slap on the wrist. Another state, you may get 5 years. You know what I mean? Just for carrying.
Phil,
That's true. That's
Phil,
true.
here's a question that I'm gonna ask you because we're doing an investment show. Would you advise like people to invest in cannabis?
Oh
in
yeah,
weed?
I got stocks in cannabis.
Do we do that?
I got stocks in cannabis.
Yeah.
I got stock.
Yeah,
honey.
because that's the automatic. That's selling. That's
Oh,
selling.
I want to tell you something.
Oh wait, go ahead, Phil.
Plus you got, you know, all that other what do you call it again, the CBD. That's one of the reasons why they made the hemp illegal, because it was cutting into so many different people's jobs of money,
Yep.
especially the oil.
Yep.
They was using the hemp for oil. They was
Yep.
using it for clothing.
Yep.
They was using it for medicinal things
right.
like fixing your breathing and all. So it was taking so many different pieces
Right.
of the American culture that Rockefeller and those people was like, nah, yeah,
whoa.
you're messing up the
Yes,
oil money.
yes.
That shit is illegal.
Facts.
Say it, Phil. Say it, Phil.
Speaking, bro.
Talking, Phil. Talking, baby.
You know what I mean? That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll give you a perfect example. I remember back in the days paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 cell phone bill.
Yeah.
Right.
Now they made so much money off of the cell phone in our time that now you can practically walk in the store and get a cell phone for $100.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Especially the boost phone.
$25, $30,
Dude.
$50, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why is it so cheap now? But Rock, come on, back when we was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Nah.
It was nothing to get a $1,500 bill.
Dude,
Atlantic Bell was $1 a minute.
Yep.
And
I
you
remember-
$2 a minute.
I remember
And
when.
they tell you at 6 o'clock you got free.
Free.
Great you pillaged you. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Free nights and weekends.
That's
But
crazy.
I remember.
Now they get right free nights a week.
They were extorting a lot of people.
I remember when Russell Simmons used to complain about like his cell bill, and this was back in the days.
That's
was
before the
like-
rush card?
Oh, listen,
Yeah,
Phil.
yeah.
No, wait. You've opened up a can of worms. Hold on, Phil, because Phil used to work for Russell. Phil used to work for Russell. Phil,
So he knows what I'm gonna say is true.
how much was Russell's cell phone bill?
Okay, now, Russ, if you and I got that, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. You dig what I'm saying? I've had $3,000, $4,000.
Oh
Right,
my God.
So,
He's right.
so if I
And
if
these are
I
domestic?
had that type of bill, and I was paying that bill,
This was back in the
right?
days
What
now.
do you think? What do you think Russell's bill was? He could be paying a $10,000 phone bill.
That's extortion.
Like, easy, man.
I think it's more than that.
Easy.
Because if me,
Easy.
and listen, I'm with you. If me and you were doing $3,000, right? Russell's
Right.
cell phone bill had to be 30.
So wait a minute. You say
Sorry.
you worked for Russell Simmons?
Yeah.
Yeah, directly.
What did you do for him?
On marketing and promotion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
that. He did that.
He had a label. He had a label called the Russell Simmons Music Group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Russell Simmons label. Carmen. Carmen used to run it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Phil from back in the days in the 80s, Zulu Nation stuff and all that. And Phil was the one that actually brought me into promotion. You know, like you got your homeboy. He's like, Rock, come on, let's do some promotion. I'm like,
Oh, that's so
you know, and he
nice.
worked at Warner Brothers at the time.
Okay.
So I would go on the road with Phil. And be
Oh
like,
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, he's drawing the memories. Drawing the memories. Yes.
I'm listening. You're right. Let me tell you how crazy it is. I'm listening to you. I'm the one that really brought you the promotion, and I'm listening to you, and I'm scratching my beard like, what the hell is this nigga talking
That
about?
was all that weed you had. That was all that weed you was smoking. Yeah.
I stopped. Let me tell you, I stopped smoking weed.
This morning?
I didn't know that for sure, but thanks for clearing that up.
Go ahead,
Let
Phil.
me see. What was that, Rock? What was that called? When Maria Davis had the spot down on
Country
the
Club?
Mad
West Side?
Wednesdays. It was Mad Wednesday.
Wait. Country Club? Or Essos?
No, not that one. Essos.
Essos.
I got those. It was me, Ralph McDaniels, Cuba, Greg Nice, Red Alert, and we used to like between Sunday and Thursday.
Wow.
Nice.
We would get so drunk. You know what I'm saying? 10,
It always
10
has
11,
alcohol.
12 Long Island iced teas was nothing to it.
Yeah,
But
Long
regular-
Island Seas, yeah.
From Sunday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday was the regular people. They went out and party.
Right. That's what you said.
Facts.
We used to say
Sunday to
professionals
Thursday.
party Sunday to Thursday.
Facts.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. Oh,
You ever
nigga.
been so drunk that you was blind?
Oh my God. You were blind?
Yeah, about 7 different
Blind,
times.
man.
Yeah, easily.
7?
Blind,
Easily,
man.
easily.
Blind,
Wow.
blind.
Yo, Phil,
Kidding me?
I gotta put you on the show I'm gonna do next week, and we just gonna reminisce like how we used to do it back in the old days.
There you go.
I'll put you
Oh,
on
my
my man
God.
Farrell, and you know what I'm saying. We're gonna talk about the stories because we got a lot of stories, Phil.
Yeah,
Got a few.
I'm gonna tell you one last thing, right? Everybody
ahead.
talks about how everybody's rich and all that, right?
They do?
All these people got so much money and all that. You know, I'm talking
Okay.
about industry people, right? Industry people, right? But Russell found a way to slip through the cracks, and nobody pays attention to him. But you can't name me another person who's made more people wealthy than Russell Simmons did.
Other than
You know what
Leor?
I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm not
Russell made
I'm not
Leor
like,
wealthy.
you know,
That's
Russell's my
true.
man, but I'm talking about think of a rapper from Def Jam till now to Universal and all the people he, you know,
Clive Davis,
and
man?
what you call him, Tommy Davis and all these comedians that are hot now, the Martin Lawrence's and
Right.
Yeah, that's
old girl's
true.
name?
Yeah, that's
Def
right.
Comedy
What's that
Jam.
girl's name?
Right. No,
Some
you're
more?
absolutely
Think of the
right.
comedians.
Yeah, Monique.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Def-
some
Def-
more.
What's his name?
Chris
What's that
Tucker.
kid's name that got his own show? Steve
Chris Tucker.
Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Chris
yeah.
Tucker.
Def
Chris
Comedy
Tucker.
Jam put a
Come
lot
on,
of people
D.L.
on. You're absolutely
Hughley.
right.
Martin Lawrence. Yeah.
You could go down the list.
Yeah.
Anybody, only person I could think that he didn't do it for like that, who was already hot, was,
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
Dave-
Murphy, exactly. Everybody else, you know what I mean?
He put 'em.
You could say Kevin Hart because
You know who-
the man Dave Dash is the one that put him in power.
I think
Right?
the only person I could think that can rival him as far as like influence, as far as putting people on, is Robert Townsend. Robert
Robert
Townsend?
Townsend put on a lot of people too.
Robert Townsend?
No, no, no.
He did.
Yeah, Robin is
Yeah.
right.
He did,
Robin is
but,
right.
Wayans.
Robin is
but
right.
Robert
Yeah.
Townsend ain't close to him.
Yeah, I know.
Robert Townsend ain't close to him.
Yeah, but
And I will say this, Robin.
He could come into the same arena but he's not close.
Yeah, because Robin, you talking about just
Russell
movies.
got all that Def Jam, all that Def Jam rap.
He had an
you know what I'm
HBO
saying?
special too. Like,
But he got movies.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
You talking about when you
got a
talking about
portfolio.
Russell?
Right.
Russell, you talking about movies?
Yeah, music.
You talking about music?
talking
and you
about
talking about
magazines.
TV shows?
You talking about a rush
Liquor.
card,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, credit card.
Let me tell you something, right? When I was working for Russ, at one point I was doing the Rush card, right?
You had the
We were
rush
giving
card?
away like who Russell?
No, you. Did you have a rush card?
Of course I had a Rush card.
Okay. No, say no.
So we was giving away the rush card to people, and they would get like I think $20 or $50 for everybody they brought. You know, like the rush card. So at one point I was talking to the people, and they gave him like a big award or something because at that time he had crossed the $1 billion mark, right, with the rush card.
Right,
That's
I'm
when
here,
I
baby.
said, okay, they can't touch him. $1 billion, man. He made $1 billion off of just the rush card. You know what I'm saying?
That really
You know,
wasn't even that. That really wasn't even that popular, really.
Exactly. You know, and I give them the props because people be forgetting one thing that we don't do enough of as black people. We always promoting or talking about what's now or like what's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? We never talked about the foundation.
That's
that
true.
makes
That
what's
is
hot
true.
Now possible, and that's why the white people always gets to do whatever they want with us because we forget yesterday so quick.
Yeah.
We forget yesterday so
That's what
quick.
Republicans are betting on.
As soon as today comes, we forget. We forget
That's
yesterday.
the
like
Republican
nothing ever
playbook.
happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Yo, listen,
For real, you know what I'm
Phil. First of all, I got to stop you, Phil.
He's got a lot of things to say.
Exactly. You got Friar Jones. He's like, hi, like, like people just started tuning in and going, yeah. And we're past the 2 hour mark. Phil, listen, man, you got to come back on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's 2:07.
Oh, God.
Phil, listen, you got to come back on. And
Listen, anytime, just call me. I wasn't even prepared, so it's better when you catch me unprepared.
Wow, yeah. I'm telling you. This is great.
you are rocking right now,
Yes,
bro.
it's so good.
I'm not good.
Yeah,
Nice,
But listen,
man.
Rock though. Listen, Rock.
Yeah.
After all this said and done, right? I got when you call me, as soon as you get off, call me because I need you to do something for me with Quad Studio. You need to
All
find
right.
out some information.
I'll call you.
All right. So as soon as you get off, make sure you call me.
I bet.
Because I might forget I almost forgot what the hell I called you for.
All right, so
You get caught up, bro.
As soon as I know, I got you, baby.
Have a great call and podcast and all that new shit.
All
guys.
right,
Yes, brother.
Call
I feel.
Thank you, Phil.
Big Phil in the house.
Yeah, that's my man, Big Phil. right
Give him a
there.
clap. Yay.
Big Phil is very.
That was very good.
legendary.
That was very good. I like that.
Listen, Big Phil is very legendary when it comes to promotion and the entertainment.
Well, he
business.
needs to subscribe to the show.
If y'all don't know
Right.
who he is, y'all need to look him up.
Subscribe,
Phil helped
Phil.
make a lot of people
Follow and subscribe.
gold and platinum.
Yeah.
But let me say this: in the midst of
You know I want to go home, right?
right. I know, but I gotta say something. Come on.
No, go ahead. No, I'm just
All right.
joking.
Yeah.
So many things I wanted to talk about, too.
We have Black History Month happening, right?
Yeah. Welcome home, Bobby Shmurda, first of all.
Oh, wait. So, I want to talk about something that's major Black history as far as the music business.
All right, let's do it.
Lauryn Hill is the first female
Diamond,
hip hop artist to go diamond.
Okay.
Please understand what this means. She's the first.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, Gary. That's godlike. Hold on.
That's godly.
It is.
Oh.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
Right.
That's godlike. Go ahead, Gary.
So Lauryn Hill is the first female artist to go diamond. Diamond is 10 million copies sold.
Nice. God bless.
Which album we talking about?
The miseducation.
There's only one.
The miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which was on Rough House, Columbia.
Yep.
I recorded some vocals on that. That's all.
All right, so wait.
Did you?
I worked on that album.
All right,
So you got to get some money, bro.
You should be getting.
I should at least get a plaque.
You should get a plaque.
Yeah, you
right?
should.
You need to be getting a diamond plaque.
You
So,
should.
Okay.
Lauren is the first
I'm feeling good.
female
I
rapper
need to hear this story. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
to have a diamond album.
Nice.
I should say, a black female rapper have a diamond album. Now, please understand, diamond status prior to her, in my understanding, was people like
Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston.
You know, a lot of your major R&B and pop artists achieve diamond status.
Yeah.
Right? As far as hip hop,
Yeah.
our culture,
Right.
the other artists that achieved diamond status was Nelly,
Oh, he did?
Oh, really?
Eminem,
Okay.
twice. Beastie Boys,
I believe that.
Biggie,
Yeah.
Pac.
I didn't know Biggie went diamond.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
Wow.
Biggie, Pac, Outkast,
All boys.
and
Didn't like Whitney go diamond?
Whitney. Yeah,
Yeah, we talking about hip hop.
Oh, hip hop. Sorry. Whitney's not hip hop? I thought Whitney was hip hop.
Whitney took all that.
She should be.
What I'm
Yeah, you're right.
what I'm stressing here is as our culture, hip hop.
Yeah, you're right.
Diamond status. Like we always hear.
Did LL go diamond?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
We always hear.
But Lauren's
artists-
the only hip hop female.
That's true. That's true.
We always hear.
That's the accomplishment.
We always hear artists that go gold, platinum,
Yeah.
double
platinum, triple.
Yeah.
triple platinum.
MC Hammer.
But as far as diamond,
My girls
Yeah.
didn't do it, salt and pepper?
that's another level.
It took
Pepper.
years though. How many years? Like
Nah, never
20,
diamond.
25,
22 years, I think.
Yeah.
So, but
Damn.
23 years.
So I still got a chance.
so
Shake with your mom again, yo. I'm just saying.
so
I'm still selling.
so wait as far as hip hop goes,
Do you own your masters?
Yes, I do.
There you go.
So as far as hip hop goes, you know, we have accomplished a lot because the males, as I was saying, was the Beastie Boys, MC Hammer,
Right.
Outkast, Pac, Biggie, Eminem,
Yeah.
and oh my God, there was somebody
Okay.
else. But Lauren being the first black female hip hop.
That's
artist
what's
to go
up.
diamond.
I love
Yo, big
that.
shout out. That's a compliment.
That's a
That's great.
accomplishment.
Rocky, you had a
accomplishment.
I love
Rocky,
that.
you had a
That's
boxing
beautiful.
thing that happened today, right? What is
I
it?
don't know,
What
it
you
was
talking
something
about?
about Ali. I heard about it earlier.
What's going on?
I gotta look into it for next week.
For Ali,
Yeah.
was it? And then you didn't have like a black preacher thing going on or something. You had something going on.
Well, it was basically the.
You got to break your thing out.
You got what?
You better
What the
get your
hell? What are you talking about?
When I start pointing across the table,
we can do
you
that.
better have your
He's
Google
like,
ready.
excuse me while I whip this out.
I think I gotta wait. Hold on.
Let me.
Wait. Oh wait, no.
Excuse me while I whip
You know
this
what?
out.
You know what?
So
Excuse
I
me
come back
while
on
I whip
that.
this
So
out.
while he's looking for it.
March is Women's History Month or something like that. So
Yes, that's right.
We rock. We need to celebrate. So, last year we were supposed to do Maria Davis, so we got to bring her back on.
You know what? I would like to bring Maria back on. I'm gonna call her.
Yeah.
Maria is very legendary
She
and very
is.
instrumental
Yeah.
in hip hop. She made a lot of people, bro.
Listen, I was.
Jay-Z included.
I mean, I can tell you that Maria Davis, right? Here's and I'm just going to give you the story, and then I'm going home because we just keep going. Like
We
the
didn't talk
conversation
about the freaky stuff.
The conversation's so dope. We just keep going, right? But Maria Davis was one of the biggest promoters in New York City, and she had a thing
Absolutely.
called Mad Wednesdays.
Absolutely.
Right, and she did it at the country club. She did it at Esso's and Fat Boys and a bunch of other places that she did it at. Till now, she's in Harlem, up on 131st Street. And is it Lenox or 8th Avenue? Adam Clayton.
Well, it's
Adam-
Harlem.
at the
It doesn't
shrine.
matter. It's
At the
Harlem.
shrine. At the
Represent.
shrine.
Adam Clayton, yeah.
It's at the
She
shrine.
on
Yeah,
7th
yeah.
Avenue.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
at-
that's right.
Yeah, she's at the shrine. So when she was at the country club, right, I had made Shake What Your Mama Gave You. And Hershey, who was the A&R at the new label that I was at, because I started Fat Wax and I moved over to Freeze Records with Will Sokoloff and them, and that's when I did Bounce. Right, we're gonna bounce one time to the beat. So Hershey was like, "Listen, I'm gonna have you perform." You know, he had a very nasal voice. I'm gonna have you perform at and he was black with the nasal voice. I'm gonna have you perform at Mad Wednesdays next Wednesday. Now I don't know. Yeah, I don't know Maria from a hole in the ground. Right? I don't know. I'm not on the scene because I'm engineering. So I go there and my show is strippers.
Wow.
We love the hoes. Yeah, I love the hoes.
Yeah,
We love the hoes.
Yeah.
I love the
So
hoes.
my whole show is, I bring the girls out and they go naked on the stage and the whole thing, and Maria doesn't know this. So I get on the stage.
Oh my gosh.
And she had just made a speech about the empowerment of black women.
Oh my God.
Right? She just made the speech. She's like, black women, blah, 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 blah. And da, da, da,
You mean blah, blah, blah.
I'm just
Black
saying.
women are powerful.
They're powerful. Black
Yeah,
women are
strong.
powerful. They're beautiful. They're strong.
That's right.
They're rich.
Beautiful.
They're on the foundation.
Yes.
And I come out,
Yes.
shake what your mama gave you, right? And the black women on the stage are half naked and all the way naked. All the way naked. So Maria, who is now horrified, she's horrified, right? She tries to run on the stage and take the mic from me, right? And God bless Big Cap, right?
I do like
From
Big Cap.
Massive
I
Flex,
miss that
right?
guy. God bless him.
And Cap's like, yo, Maria, let him keep going. The show is good, Maria, let him keep going.
Oh my God.
Right?
Cap was great.
So she backs off, and I finish the show with this this albatross. It's a mismatch. I'm not supposed to be there, right? And I mean, the girls are naked, and everyone's going crazy, like, they bugging.
Was she
And I'm
trying to like tackle you like a linebacker on the
no,
stage?
what happened was once I was done. You know how Maria brings you up to talk? Yeah, I didn't get that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. She was like, I don't know what that was. Oh wait.
Oh my God.
But
Oh my God. Terrible.
That's not right.
That's bad.
Wait. So there was another situation, Rock. Your birthday.
Uh-oh.
So Rock's birthday is January 2nd, right?
Yeah.
My birthday is January 12th. So this was at Club Essos.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Maria does Mad Wednesdays at Club Essos. So Rock is like, yo, come down. We can celebrate our birthdays, right?
Good idea. I can already see this.
It was
It's like the Hangover.
So
It's like The Hangover. I can see
Rock's
this now.
show
Oh my God.
went completely left.
Oh my God.
Went completely left.
Mauled by a tiger. Oh my God.
And
Oh, I know the show you're talking about.
I just happened to stand next to Red Alert,
jeez.
and Red Alert is like, "That's my man, Rock."
Oh Lord.
Now I'm going to give you what they were viewing. Okay.
Oh
This is such a crazy. We always go left. So what happened was, right? Because I had the
What
strippers.
had happened was-
I used to give people lap dances, right? Not me, but the strippers. Like, come on the stage and get a lap dance, right? So what we did was we saw a guy in a wheelchair, right?
Wow.
That was sitting in front of the
no. He
stage.
loved too.
We said, put him on the stage. This is me. Put him on the stage. We'll give his ass a lap
He's
dance.
already sitting down.
Right, so now we lift him onto the stage. Right?
Well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
And one of the girls jumps on the wheelchair and she's over his face
Oh my God.
with her private part over his face.
That's what's up.
And she takes a bottle of champagne. I never forget this. And she pours it from her mouth and lets it drip down the mouth, down the belly.
He'll never forget that story.
pubic hair, and into his mouth.
That's what's up. He'll never forget
and
that.
Red Alert goes, that's my man Rock.
Wait,
You're so benevolent.
no, but wait. The look on Maria Davis' face.
Priceless.
I wish I could have took a picture.
It wouldn't have still captured the moment.
it was, and by then we had already became kind of cool. So she was sort of like
he's a freak, but I like him.
Yeah, but when I did Mad Wednesdays at the country club, I wasn't that advanced, right?
You did a testing ground? That was your.
I was developing, right? Because I would do the stripper thing, it was cool, and then I did a show at the Tunnel, right, with Luke, right?
Yes.
And I was in that country club days.
Right,
I was in the country club days, right? So it was, I think, 96 into 97
Were you and
or
Luke
whatever.
friends?
No. Well, we became friends that night because I learned some shit, right?
Oh, I bet you did.
So I understood what it was to be an opener and to be the closer. So we go out and I got the girls, shake with your mama gave ya. They doing this and all this other foolishness or whatever. And I dropped the mic. I'm like, ah! I'm like, Luke, follow that shit.
Skadoosh.
Skadoosh.
You did a skadoosh.
Now your man comes out, and I had never seen a Southern Miami-based show.
Luke's show is yeah.
I heard about this. Legendary.
He had about 6 chairs on the stage, and nothing was about Doodoo Brown. I'm not even sure if he did the song, right? But what was crazy was, right, is it was like a circus. And he was like, who want to get a blowjob? Raise your hands. And they would come on the stage, and the girls would do the blowjob went, and it was like a prostitution. It was like a live porn.
That's what's up.
And I'm like, how can I compete with this?
Nope.
He totally washed me out. So,
yeah.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my chops up. So I advanced. I watched Luke and I figured it out.
You got a blowjob on stage?
No, I did not. Oh, let me tell you, I did not. But I did would orchestrate blowjobs on the stage and all that stuff.
Orchestrate? How do you do that?
I didn't do it. I sent somebody to do it.
Oh, what's his name? Mike? Did you get Mike?
Oh, Mike, what?
What was that guy you had doing the movies for you? What was that guy? The stunt dick.
Oh, you talking about when I was doing pornos? No. No, that when I was shooting pornos.
Oh, I thought you put in the stunt dick.
Crystal Taylor says,
yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be waiting for Gary's new outfit next week.
Oh, yes. Gary.
My brother says, the Zulu... Okay. He said the Zulu Nation anniversary was way worse. All right, so I'm going to tell the story.
Oh, the Zulu anniversary.
Oh, I got to go.
I know.
I got to go to that.
Yeah, so
I need to go to that.
We got invited to the 20th anniversary of the Zulu Nation. Right?
Wasn't that at the
Puck building?
The Puck building. Right.
So
great
they're
space.
like, all right, so Bam Bada calls me. He says, Rock, hey baby, listen, come down. I want you to do
that's just how bad
shit
Bam
that your mama
sounds.
gave you at the 20th anniversary of the Zulu Nation.
There you go.
I said, all right, Bam, no doubt. I'm good. I said, Bam. I said, hold on, because I know I already had the problem with Maria. I said, Bam, do you know what I do, right? I said, you're doing a cultural show, and I'm
It's
not
all about the
cultural.
culture. Ass is culture.
I'm not cultural, right? He's like, listen, Rock, man, we go way back, baby. Listen, don't worry about it, man.
Cool,
Come
baby.
on, you do the show. It's going to be cool.
There you go, baby.
I said, all right. I said, all right, Bam, I'm coming. So I go. We pull up in the limos. We do the whole thing. We go in, right? And I got Diamond. She's a stripper, and this one. And Diamond is actually... MC Shan's girlfriend.
Oh,
right,
my God.
At
Really?
the time, but beautiful. But she worked for me for a period of time.
All right.
So, no disrespect. That's just what it was. We moved like
She
that.
was working.
She was working.
She was shaking with her mama gave her.
Wasn't Tasha your
Was my manager.
Right.
And Roland Russell was my partner.
Yes, Roland.
Right, from MCA.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
So we go on the stage, right? No one knows what's going to happen. We're at a cultural event. It's a cultural event. Right? They're like, Black Power.
Oh, my God.
Black Power.
No.
Right? And I go up there, I'm like, shake with your mama, right? And the chicks are all getting naked and shit, right?
Oh, my God.
So now, no one is doing this for me. Right?
Oh, yeah.
They're all just staring, right?
Like a train wreck,
I'm like,
right.
what? It's a train wreck. And they're just staring, and they're naked, and the boobies is coming out, and the bush is coming out, but they're shaved now, right? And everything's coming out, and it's all happening. And I'm like, the last word I say every song is, shake with your mama gave you, poof.
Skadoosh.
Nothing.
And all I saw in the audience was the look of shock. Right? So we're like this. Yeah. And we walk off, right? So now,
Gail.
because oh my god. Good. Now you go. Because you was there.
Oh, put the camera on it, yeah.
Only thing I will say is when I walked off, Bootsy Collins from Funkadelic was on the side of the stage.
Oh my God, really?
No doubt.
Yes, he was.
The first time I met Bootsy was that moment, and he said, "Hey, Bubby Bubba, now that's a show." He said, "Now that is a show, baby Bubba." And Bam was like, "Yeah, exactly." Right?
What did he say? What did Bam say?
Bam said, "Yeah." Right? And Bootsy was like, "Hey, baby Bubba, now that's a show."
Like, what you doing for the after party, baby?
Right, exactly. That's it. Go ahead. Now comes the attacks.
Oh,
'Cause
my
we were
God.
attacked. We were
So-
attacked. We were attacked. Go ahead, Gary. Go ahead.
So those of us that's in the Zulu Nation, we have Zulu Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Gail Grant, who's one of the
I was a Zulu queen.
she's a long-time Zulu queen, and yeah, it was.
Oh my God. It was so counter to what.
Oh, it was anarchy.
Yeah.
You want me to tell it? I'll tell it raw. I'm gonna say it straight.
I'm trying to be nice.
Nah, I ain't gonna be nice. Cause they wasn't nice to me. These bitches tried to attack us in the dressing room. They wanted to beat the women up, right? It was that crazy.
That's what the Queens did, baby.
And then here you go, right? So now I have Arthur X.
That's right.
Brother Arthur,
right?
Brother
I
Arthur.
remember that,
And
yeah.
Brother Arthur is Brother Arthur from the Nation of Islam with the bow tie and the whole thing,
Oh
right?
my God.
Now I'm gonna give you all. I gotta give you the backstory, but I'm
Oh
gonna get
no,
there.
there's
And
another
then-
backstory?
Yeah, 1%.
Oh jeez.
You know, I'm like an onion. I got layers, baby.
You sure do.
I'm deep in all this shit.
Oh my God.
So wait, and then you have ITC, right?
Yeah.
So you got ITC. I got it. It was ITC and Brother Arthur. Now, between the two of them, Brother Arthur has more to lose than ITC.
That's right. That's right.
Now, let me show you my backstory. My backstory is at the time I was recording. I was the engineer, the mixing engineer for Brother Arthur's album.
Oh my God.
And his record that I mixed with Chuck Chill Out, that was his DJ, had just come out on BLS. So my political power was strong.
Oh Lord.
So Brother Arthur comes out and goes, "Well, listen, brothers and sisters, Zulu Nation, my queens, brothers, okay, listen, I'm not, hip hop has many expressions."
Oh my God.
Brother Luke does what he does, and Brother Rock does what he does, and that is an expression of hip hop. And hey, who are we to judge?
Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool, right? Now, okay. So now IDC, who's trying to be me, right? He wants to make a record like Shake with the Mama Gave
No, he does not.
Oh, no. He's coming to my sessions and be like,
he did.
"Yo, Rock, how'd you do it?" Nah. He's studying my videos and all that, right?
Oh, he trying to let his freak flag fly.
No doubt. And I'm trying to help him,
Oh no.
right?
You can't turn a hotep into a hoe.
Yeah, listen, right. So he jumps on stage. He's like, "I'm not down with that. I don't know what that was." And da 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 da. And I was like, "Word."
Boo.
I'm like, you should have went the Brother Arthur route,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You don't kill me. You don't kill me when you know I'm trying to make your music career right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because my man, I already popped. I already happened. And you want to be me, and I'm trying to help you be me.
Right.
Brother Arthur wasn't trying to be me, but from the engineering standpoint, I'm trying to make Brother Arthur have a hit record. And he had a decent record. And I was really aggravated about that.
Because he wanted to be you.
Right. And with the Brother Arthur situation, I was like, I would have expected him to denounce me.
Right.
That would have made good stuff.
That would have made good sense. And I would have been like, "Yo, Brother Arthur."
You would have been
I
a
know what-
Superman. He'd have been a Lex Luthor.
Right. And he was like, "Nah, I'm not supporting what Rock does, but I'm not gonna slay him either.
I'm gonna respect it though.
I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah, but you
And then them
changing his
Zulu
whole
queens-
music though.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. And then them damn Zulu queens came to the dressing room, and big shout out to Gail. Gail was on some bullshit. But,
Love you, Gail.
yeah, we're cool. That's DJ Flame now,
Yeah.
and she wanted to come and beat the girls up and all that.
Yeah.
She was
And
down for her shit.
Yeah,
I think what a lot of people didn't understand, and I'm gonna get off the show. I mean, it's dope. I love it, but a lot of people didn't understand that the girls that came under me that were stripping, my agenda was to get them out of stripping.
Yeah.
It was always to let's elevate and do something else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My manager, who was not a stripper but wasn't doing anything productive, Tasha, I was like, yo, you're going to be my manager because I see skills in you that you could benefit what I want to do and you can make some money.
All right.
When I had the girls, and I had 21 strippers, you know what I'm saying, which was a very expensive proposition. Because
And a
I had
very
to-
good show.
Right, and a very good show. But at the end of the day, when they would leave, I'd be like, yeah, so what do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life? You going to school? What are you doing? You going to get a job? What are we doing? And I would try to elevate them into something else.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I realized at that age that the stripping thing was a temporary
Right.
situation.
You can't retire.
You can't retire. So that was always my agenda. It was never, and that's what none of them understood.
Rock reformed hoes.
I did, 100%.
Let me just say this about
A hoe reformer. You should have you should be a saint.
Let me just say this about Rock. I mean, when he picked Tasha,
Yeah.
Tasha was really about her business. And I'm going to tell you, damn near every time I was at a record company meeting or some record company event, Tasha was there. I was running into Tasha all the time.
Wow.
I was running into her all the time.
what's she
And
doing
Tasha
now?
didn't know shit.
Like,
What's she doing now?
Like, the beautiful thing about Tasha was she was a woman, right? And I'll tell you, all day I trust women with my business more than men. And she was about it,
Yes,
right?
she
No matter what happened, she was there.
She was a ride
represented
or
me.
die. She was
I
a
could,
ride or
dude,
die.
I can tell you how I got it. I can tell you how we got.
I was
together.
at meetings at Warner Brothers, DreamWorks, MCA. I kid you not, I was always running into Tasha.
Wow.
Always.
She was grinding. She was always on the grind.
So I know she was like she was really representing him.
That's good.
So how we came together real quick, and I'm going home, yo. I mean, we're two.
You should have her
28.
on the show, Rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Wow, yeah.
Because how we got down was somebody recommended her, right? And we did a show in Newburgh, New York.
Wow.
And I never forget it. I know what I was wearing and everything because it was that point in a point in my life. I had on a hockey jersey, and it was a Mickey Mouse hockey jersey, right? It was dope. Yeah, like really. I'm trying to go home, but I had on this hockey
ain't going
jersey,
home.
right? And we're performing in Newburgh, and Newburgh, the prison is there,
Yeah, that's right.
and we're having a rough time. I mean, we rocking.
Sing up there?
Huh?
Sing.
Nah, just Newburgh prison.
Oh, okay.
So we rocking, and the people are very aggressive.
Oh.
Right? And it's not because of the prison, just they're aggressive. And they're trying to jump on stage because I got the naked girls on stage and all
man.
that. And then what was crazy was somebody tried to get up and grab me and do some bullshit.
Like what?
And like tried to grab my shirt and like pull me like off of the stage.
Oh, dang.
And Tasha jumps in between and does some kung fu shit.
Nice.
Right?
Wow, okay,
Like grabs his arm and then does some right? And pushes him back over the railing. And I said, shit, you gonna be my manager.
Damn.
And that's what happened. And that's how me and Tasha got
That's
down.
what's
After
up.
that,
I love that story.
we was down for life, and we still down to this day.
Damn.
But
Yeah, you should have her on the show.
yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do
you
like
should have her on the
Tasha.
show.
We'll do Tasha, Farrell, and Big Phil.
Yeah, that's right. Come on through, guys.
We'll do that next week.
March is Women's History Month, so we gotta represent the
Yeah,
women.
we
And
got
I
to
think
do
we
that.
should, and I think Tasha would be a good recommendation.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll do that.
And Maria Davis.
Yeah, Maria.
Anybody know Jessica
we-
Steinberg?
I don't know if we can find her. She'll get on the show. She's cool.
Yeah.
She's the one. Matter of fact, when I did that Luke show, that
Yeah.
was with Jessica.
Jessica's the tunnel.
Right.
Oh,
the
Chris Lighty.
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg, not Steinberg. Sorry, Jessica. Rosenberg.
I remember went to the office after the show to get paid.
Jessica Steinberg is what's
she
his
had a
wife.
duffel bag full of money.
Yeah, Jessica.
An army duffel bag stacked this side with money. And I was like, yeah, I'm here to get my money. And she's like,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
here's your $1,200. I'm like,
Yeah, Jessica.
I'm like, you got a barrel of money.
Yes.
Jessica Rosenblum.
Yeah.
Rosenblum. Yeah.
If we can find her, we can do that.
Yeah. Find
And we
her.
have Jody back on from the shadow.
Jody.
Yeah, Jody,
Yes.
Rock, you know a lot of incredible
Yeah,
women.
so we definitely got to
Listen, I know a lot of powerful,
Between all of
incredible
you.
We
women.
have to represent the women for March.
So we'll do that.
Month. Okay.
All right, can I go home now?
At least 4.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just
Fine,
asking.
Rock.
I'm just asking.
Fine.
I mean, not that it's my show.
It's your show.
I've realized it's your show.
No, it is not my show.
you
It's
and
Gary's
Gary.
show.
It's
Gary's show.
It's you, Gary, and Rocky.
It's Robin's show.
It's Gary's show.
I fight for my spot.
No, it's Gary's show.
Listen,
But I'm glad
man.
everybody had a great time. We touched some
did.
topics
Yeah,
in
no,
the
we did
show.
some
We did
stuff.
some stuff.
It was good, man. Listen, this is gonna be 14,000 views. Too.
And we go left as always.
Yeah, nah.
We had Farrell
yeah, we
on.
did.
Big shout out to him and
shout out to
Phil.
Mongo, my brother.
Farrell, Big Phil.
Okay.
We're gonna get it done, and guess what? I'm gonna hit the button because I have peaked.
All
The
right.
vodka and Red Bull has now got my speech slurring. And I think it's time for me to go home.
All right.
All right.
We out.
Good show, guys.
We out.